Last session, you guys were in the middle of a very heated worm fight with a Marador sucked into its gut and burning alive. Drell down in a tunnel with a couple corresponseers. Projectiles flying, magic everywhere. Fight, la la la. It doesn't really need to be that in depth of a recap. You guys murdered the worm. The worm is dead. Seemingly, one of the corresponseers escaped. Multiple of the monks you guys were fighting with are either dead or gone. Your mentor, Dax and Cranon, still around. A couple other monks still around. You guys chased off Simon the Goliath. You led him to believe that there was a second worm, I believe, is why you let him run away. I don't remember what you guys did to make him run away. But you didn't stop him.
Simon?
Yeah.
We thought the earth beneath us was
collapsing. Oh, the whole, yeah, you thought the whole place was going to collapse in. You thought the whole place was going to collapse in, and you guys sprinted off, and Simon is gone.
Yeah, he was gone.
While you guys were looting the worm, sort of digging through the sinews and flesh and ice from Jin's final strike as he split down the center of the worm, Ben started to get this odd feeling like his blade was being pulled so slightly in a direction. Following the lead of that direction, he realized it was pointing towards Kelo. He walked towards Kelo. Kelo, thinking that Ben was about to strike him because of the way that he was holding his blade, threw up his left hand. The blade not shifting towards his left hand. He attempted to put it on the ground and move it, and it pointed back towards Kelo. Aphelion, noticing this, came over, and you guys did a tiny bit of experimenting, having him push the blade and push the hilts and see whether or not this was genuinely attracted towards Kelo. Kelo's then handed the sword in his left hand, to which nothing really occurred until he switched it over to his right hand, and it started pulling back towards Ben. Again, not significant enough that you felt yourself being pulled, but enough that it's like a compass head, just slowly following a direction. Eventually, the decision is made to give Ben his sword back, because you guys don't know what's going on. And in the attempt at an exchange between Kelo's right hand and Ben, both of you felt forced to stay clasped around the hilt of the blade. Shadow starting to pour from beneath Kelo's gauntlets. A gauntlet, his right arm specifically. And Ben's sleeves. Kelo at this point still intelligenced up, a black vein up his right arm, forming ethereal black glasses over his eyes. In a panic, because you guys didn't know what was happening, Kelo rages again and starts teleporting you guys around, hoping to teleport away from Ben and sort of break whatever connection is happening here. The shadow from both of your arms started to form this rock-like matte shadow obsidian around your hands until your hands and the hilt of the blade disappeared. And then like a symbiote, like the shadow itself was sentient, started to reach and climb up the blade, fractaling itself, spiking, making serrations on the blade as it climbed. The rest of the party that did notice what was going on here after it was sort of called out did react with assuming one of you was doing this to the other and that you guys were like feuding and you needed to stop. Like, you guys need to stop doing whatever this is. Neither of you are in control of this situation. Kelo panicking a lot more than Ben is. Ben keeping his calm, still concerned, obviously. Kelo, in his rage, attempts to pull his arm away, in the process nearly dislocating Ben's shoulder as the pulling pulls Ben along with it. As this blade has the shadow climbing it, solidifying, fractaling, and climbing and solidifying and fractaling. the clouds above, the dark clouds that were already raining casually, start to darken and swirl and twist above your heads, the center perfectly above the tip of the blade. As the shadow climbed the rest of the blade, got to the top, you guys felt like you were on a timer before a beam of black-purple shadow shot up through the clouds, not splitting the clouds, if anything, pulling them into a well, almost like a black hole gravity well in the sky. The rest of you are standing by watching this. That shadow is in the sky. And there's a breath of a moment while these two are locked together, and the rest of you have collected, probably not distributed all the loot that you found, but are watching this all go down.
What the fuck?
I feel like we should be concerned.
I'm very concerned, actually.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out anything in my repertoire to fix this besides making one of them lose a limb.
Oh, wait a second,
here,
wait a second, wait a second, wait a second.
What, Ben?
I take out the, oh, sorry.
What do I hear?
Make a perception check.
I take out the bar of soap.
17. You have an ability to detach yourself mentally from your surroundings. A type of meditation that you all, and by you all I mean Ben, you all, that
Called
version of
traumatic
you all.
dissociation.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Basically, B has no idea what I'm talking about, but the rest of you kind of do.
Oh no.
That kind of you all, AJ, have all been able to do, because there was a time in which you all weren't Ben.
Huh?
And it's this sort of meditation. You almost picked up on it a bit when Drell was teaching Jin how to control his Moorbounder problems, his anger, his everything that he had going on. And you're slowly able to drown out the panic of the people around you and close your eyes and just focus on the situation in front of you. And you don't hear words. It just sounds like whispers that are too far away to discern. Just coming from the direction of where your hands are connected. Just whispers. And with a 17, are you trying to do anything? No, I'm just gonna leave it there. Leave it there. Because you were intentionally trying to listen. What were you gonna say, Noah, before Ben's thing?
I take out a bar of soap very dramatically, and I kind of start to make my way over towards them. Like, I'm gonna, lube up their hand, and it's like a thing.
So you say you're gonna start making your way over there. Are you over there and attempting to soap up their arms?
I'm going to attempt to, but I'm gonna see if they're gonna stop me.
You guys see Drell walk over with a bar of soap.
Guys, don't worry. I've done this before.
I don't think a bar of soap is gonna fix this.
Do we think we have 1 minute before anything bad happens? Or
you have no concept of what's going on. There's no
Alright,
timetable in your
You
heads.
think
You
something
guys.
bad's gonna happen?
I'm more of just asking the crew. Like, do you think I have
asking
enough
them.
time?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't,
do
as
you
long
think
as it's
I
not
have
a me
enough
question.
time?
Maybe
1 minute. Alrighty, cool. I'm going to cast Identify on the sword.
Sure.
I don't...
With 1 minute, that means this is taking a spell slot, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
During that 1 minute, would I be able to cast tongues and try and really focus in on those whispers?
You can attempt to cast tongues and focus in on the whispers. Give me 1 second. I need to check something. Interesting. Okay.
Uh-oh.
With your identify spell, I almost want to DM it to you. No, I'm gonna say it out loud.
Yeah. Please, no, you can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
This is gonna take a second. Feel free to
DM
the rest
it
of you
to
can
him.
the rest of you can talk. Feel free to talk for a second about
Guys,
the situation while he's identifying. One thing
I'm
the
still
rest of you do see, by the way, is when Valxis walks up and casts his identify, he has to use a gem or a pearl to do so. And normally when he identifies stuff for you, the casting of his magic, he usually hums into the spell, and his words carry magic, and the pearl that he uses ends up glowing, and there's a glow that matches the color of whatever type of magic is in front of him. He's identifying. Valxis, you know the spell is working, but any light that is radiating off of the pearl that you're using to cast the spell is being absorbed and nullified by the shadow in their hands. There is no glow. And
absolute.
you being this up close, and I would say Kelo and Ben, obviously you guys noticed this too. Aphelion at a distance, you can notice this. There seems to be an unnatural darkening or dimming of all sources of light happening in a radius around them at this point. But I'm going to message Cubs real quick while you guys go about your business and trying to come up with plans and things.
No.
Jarrell is gonna still walk over to I guess I'll do it to Kelo first. And I'll just slowly lather up his forearm, thinking it's like his hand's stuck in a jar and he just has to
You're doing this while the identify is being cast?
Yeah.
Is this magical soap or just soap?
It's a bar of lard soap.
Cool. Yeah. It is raining, so you don't need any moisture to lather because it is raining, so it is working. Did you say you rubbed it on yourself first, or did you go straight to Kelo?
No, I went straight to Kelo.
Okay, I'll get to that in a second.
Make sure you spit on it so it lathers up nice.
It's raining.
You want it to bubble, bro. You want it to bubble. So, what the fuck just happened? Should we be getting these guys to someone with a higher fucking power? What the fuck is this?
I have no idea. I think
Did they come into contact with the worm?
no,
Or is
it
just
wasn't
the
that.
sword?
I think it's just the sword. They were whatever is a part of Kelo's power is being connected to Ben's.
Yeah, somehow you guys are tied with this thing, man.
So, Drell, as he's casting Identify over this minute, you come over and I'm assuming Kelo and Ben, you guys give express permission that he can start wiping soap down on you guys?
Sure, man.
Yeah, are you guys gonna stop him?
No.
Sure, man.
Ben, are you stopping
I'm
him at
down
all, or
for
are you gonna let him
anything.
go?
I'm completely focused on.
I'm
the
kind of
whispers.
scared to
Okay,
death
cool.
right
That's
now,
why.
so
That's
you can
why
do
I
whatever.
figured I'd start with Kelo.
So you go over to
before
Kelo, and Kelo having this big, this is the closest you've probably been to Kelo, that you're really noticing the ripple of the muscles in his arm, and the little hairs that he has on his arm are helping lather up the soap. And you lather up the soap, and as you push towards the part of the shadow, the border of this jet black rock or solid form of shadow, you push the bar of soap down and it starts to dissolve away into the darkness. So you pull it away and now you have half a bar of soap.
All right, try pulling it out, Kelo. I can't lather any lower.
Maybe
AJ,
he just doesn't like being clean.
I'll try to pull.
with tongues, the whispers, it's not that they're in another language, but you're able to focus in on individual words.
Mhm.
And you hear together over and over again. Just together. Shadow together. Shadow.
I don't like this ASMR.
How long does tongues last?
An hour.
Okay. You stay focused, thinking that the longer you stay focused, the more words you might be able to discern. So you can choose to break away and not be as focused, or keep listening for more words. But for the portion that's happened right now, those are the only 2 words you hear.
Can I try and probe it? Like, can I ask it a question?
I can't stop you. If you want to ask a question, ask a question.
What is gonna
Bring
happen?
who together?
How does tongues work versus comprehend languages?
Any spoken versus written?
Yeah, but does it make it so that whatever you, moreover, when the target
Understand
speaks,
any
any creature that
spoken
knows at
language.
least a language can hear the target understands what it says. Okay, so what did you ask?
I said, bring who together?
The words together in shadow start to fade back into mush, and it's as the more you focus on it, the louder it's getting, and it almost sounds like it's starting to ring through your head. Just you, all of you.
Whoa.
I don't like that it said all of you.
Oh my.
Guys, the sword is sentient.
One.
So it's speaking to them?
What do you mean it's sentient?
It thinks it has it's.
So you're saying something's trapped
it
in that
always
sword,
been
or
like
that
this?
sword is alive?
Both?
You don't know.
I don't know.
Like, for example, you have that ring. You know something's trapped in that ring. You don't know what the
This is
fuck's going on
bad.
here.
Yeah.
This is bad. Or good.
How is this good?
I thought that
Aphelion,
being
perception check.
sentient was a good thing.
The soap isn't working.
Come on, there's no way you really thought soap was gonna
Isn't
work,
working.
Drell. Did soap work on you when you turned into a dragon?
22.
No,
Aphelion, the beam of light
okay,
going
then.
into the clouds is starting to, like, grow in radius.
No, but like when I
gosh.
when I
Oh,
wasn't
God,
And
working,
the clouds themselves are starting to, like, they were swirling and sort of created this, like, well of darkness, and now they're starting to bow down.
Now it's buckling down. Oh God.
I would like to ask the sword why.
Sorry.
Again, you focus. Like, it takes a second for the words you're hearing to fade, for new words to come in. And you guys, you don't even hear the fact that, like, everyone outside of you is silent. You can't hear them. You are so focused on listening to this. In this form of like almost catatonic trance. And become one. Back together.
Wait, so we're all hearing this?
No, just him. You guys are all panicking and freaking out and yelling things. And he's like gone silent, closed his eyes, and is just listening, and he's cast a spell on himself and is just hearing the whispers and like mumbling questions. But you guys are all doing your things. Like Valxis was identifying. You guys are talking. Drell just lost soap. You guys are freaking out. Kelo, you said you wanted to pull again after the soap, right?
Yeah, I'm
Strength
pulling
check.
and I'm telling the sword to let me go.
Strength check.
Okay.
Unhand me, you heathen!
Unhand me, you heathen, is crazy work.
Honk.
Well, okay, if it's sentient, then has it been
2.
Oh, it's a
talking?
save.
Or like,
Yeah, it's the same thing. A save would have been higher.
I don't hear anything.
yeah, have
Is
you
what
guys
is
heard
check
this
versus
thing?
a
I
save?
haven't heard this thing once.
I don't know. It was still crap.
Yeah. Nonetheless, you go to pull away, and like, you just feel like at this point, it's not even that it would hurt Ben You're so stuck in place that you pulling just feels like nothing's happening.
Sick. That's not good.
Is it working?
Oh,
Your arm looks really clean.
I can blast his arm off.
I have an axe and 2 axes. We can do it all in one swipe.
Oh my god.
I would like to
well,
plead
I mean,
with the
before
sword.
we start cutting arms off, Valks said this thing's sentient, so it's attached to them for a reason.
Do we have a lot of time? I mean, the clouds are coming down.
Well,
The
does it hurt right
clouds?
now?
What?
Does it
You
hurt
guys,
right
he
now
says the
with
clouds
guys
are
being
coming
stuck to
down.
each
You
other?
guys look up and there, it looks like, I don't want to say tornado because it's not spinning that fast, but it is starting to whirlpool down the beam of light that is now growing in size.
I think maybe it's a good time to move, guys. Should we
I
move?
feel like I might shit myself.
Mario kicks away little pebbles behind him.
We have a pooper?
I'm a
Are you
sheep.
telling me that you don't poop?
I want to
You
cut
don't
Kilo's
poop?
arm off.
No, I poop. She just said she's gonna
I
shit
want
herself.
to.
Ben, what
I
did you
want
say? You
to
want to
so
plead with
bad.
the sword what?
I poop on
I
camera.
want to so bad.
Ben is going to, like, tripping over his words almost. Like, please, not now. Not yet.
Huh?
Make a persuasion check.
What?
Also, is this allowed for us to hear? Sorry.
He's like, I mean, at this point, he's probably getting louder.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
with his eyes closed and looking towards we're like pointed towards the blade, he is pleading, please not now. Two words start to make their way through the whispers. When, soon.
Yeesh.
Or reply, let me return the cloak.
What?
All of you stop
What do you have to return?
for a second
The
as the
slab.
rain that is falling freezes in midair.
Huh?
Droplets frozen in the air. The clouds that were twirling downward stop spinning.
What the fuck is happening?
The shadow and the darkness that is shot up, which felt like it was like almost pulsing, now frozen. You guys can move. You guys do see Jin like look around saying, what the fuck is happening?
What the fuck?
I think I shit.
You think you shit?
I smell it.
And then
Ben. Did she poop herself?
Ben at first, and then the rest of you hear, Ben at first, you hear a very quiet, fine, soon. And the fine just, fine, just gets so loud around all of you. Like it's not coming from a specific direction, just inside of all of your heads. As the beam just back into their hands, the shape, the blade and the shape around their arms is still there. Everything else is still frozen. And there's this beat before you guys just hear a Kelo, I need a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
2. As you guys hear a crack. And then like a creak and another crack. Kelo, Aphelion, and Ben, you guys notice it's in whatever this solidified shadow is in the center. And then it starts to glow purple. Before Kelo is shot 40 feet off into the distance.
What the fuck? Holy
Kelo,
shit!
I got him.
Kelo, you aren't raging anymore at this point. You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage as you are just shot off into the distance. And Ben is standing there, arm still there, shadow gone. Blade, still this serrated, fractaled shadow rapier. Ben, I need you to remove the Acheron blade from your inventory and add the Shadowkin.
Oh. What does that mean?
While that is
How
all
many
going
points was
on,
it,
I'm gonna
30?
have Sticky
30
sprint
points of
over to
bludgeoning
Kilo.
damage, yes.
Okay.
What did you say
I don't even
Sticky's
know how
gonna
to
do?
remove an item.
I'm gonna have Sticky
So yeah,
sprint over to
inventory
Kilo.
remove. Yeah, so you go rushing over
Shadow?
to Kilo. Shadowkin.
Yeah.
Yes, it should be
my
a
God.
legendary weapon.
Where did Kilo land?
He shot towards where the monastery used to be, and roll a d100 for me, Kilo.
I want to run over to him. Kilo.
Holy
I have
fuck!
terrible rolls today.
Let's
Holy
get the
crap.
fuck out of here!
With a
What the fuck
13,
is happening?
you guys might want to get over there quick because Kilo is currently prone and he's starting to slide into the like hole that has been left by the monastery caving in.
I use telekinesis.
Okay, you're fine, Kilo. You're not knocked unconscious, but you're fine. You're held in midair instead of falling down into this pit that has been left behind by the monastery that if you had fallen down probably would have suffocated you if you didn't die from the fall damage.
My eyes are like wide open, just like, what the fuck just happened?
I'm gonna have
All the
Sticky
wind
grab
is
his
knocked out of
head
you.
and like try and like pull him, being like, ah.
With telekinesis, like you see Sticky pulling and you like direct him up and looks like Sticky's like fully pulling him.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll just let her
I'm
have it.
stronger than I look.
Sticky,
I'm
make a
bad.
perception check for me.
No. Okay, wait. Yeah. Go.
Nothing's going good at all.
A 14. You look up Kilo's like ethereal glasses. You're able to see through them when you're really up close. His eyes look like the whites of his eyes are jet black.
Shit.
Metal.
And as you grab his arm and pull him up, which arm are you grabbing?
I'm gonna grab his left arm.
Okay. Then never mind.
I mean his right arm. His right arm.
No, you said left. You pull him up by his left arm. Your 14 perception, you notice his eyes are like his irises are normal, but his eyes seem blacked out. Not like ink black, more like dull black, like a gray, like smoke.
Am I able to see still?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Can I put my face like relatively as well? I mean, as
He is
close?
like 6 foot something tall.
Yeah. So
So-
I'm gonna on my tippy toes.
Sticky gets on her tippy toes right in front of you, Kilo, and is just
Okay.
inquisitively staring into your eyes.
What's wrong with your eyeballs?
What about him?
Why do they look like that? They're all black and weird.
Kilo, make a perception check.
Just one good roll, please. There we go.
A 20.
Nice.
There's 2 things you notice, Kilo. At first, as she mentions your eyes, you can't see your own eyes. But in hearing about your eyes, you do take an extra moment to blink or close them and like see if they feel weird. And when you close your eyes, you see little motes of light dancing around. Just tiny little beads of light that are just moving in no particular pattern. Like more than you can count, and every time you move your eyes with your eyes closed, you just see more of them dancing around.
Is it erratic? Or is it like
Flowing.
in a certain direction?
No, very just a movement of little bluish white dots of light.
What do you got? Floaters?
And then when you open your eyes with a 20, you notice on your right arm, the one she didn't grab, that the mark that had been attached to your arm, the fingers or claws, whatever you'd like to call the hands of a witch, seem extended to the point where they're up to your elbow and wrapping around your arm.
Doesn't seem very normal.
I just look at it and sigh.
It is giving off that same slight glow it always did, but it is longer, much longer, more visible now.
Can't see my forehead.
I can't see my.
Who else rushed over?
I did.
Okay, Aphelion, you
to
notice
check.
both of these things. The fact that now there's this mark that's climbing up his arm that has stopped around his elbow, and that his eyes are darker. Smoked out, almost. You can still see his iris is perfectly fine. His pupils are normal. It's just where the white of his eyes would be is now smoke.
Oh boy. Let's focus on one thing at a time, and I'm just gonna give him a 3rd level cure wounds.
Okay.
It's gonna be. Why did it not roll? See if it does. What's there? It's for some reason not working. 3d8 plus 5. I'll just do it manually.
$16 points of healing to you, Kelo.
Yay.
Oh,
Feeling a little bit better there?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just
Wasn't too bad.
I'm gonna have Sticky hug him and be like,
it's okay if you want to cry. Sometimes I cry when I'm scared too. Also, don't mind the smell.
You hug him, and it's not that he's cold, it's that he's radiating cold.
Oh, no.
Like you, instead of him it being like a warm hug, especially after you guys just went through a combat with a flame worm, there's this just like, it's almost like a cold breeze has been like lingering around his body as you go in to hug him, and it goes away quickly. It's not like it's there permanently, but like whatever residual energy was still surrounding him based off whatever just happened was frigid.
Oh, why is it so cold? That was weird. You're weird. I liked you though.
you're one to talk, but okay. And I'll pat her on the
I've
head.
been told that I'm really weird.
2 notes. The rain still frozen. The clouds still not moving.
Why is everything still frozen?
Can I inspect Ben?
Yeah, Jin will walk
Sure.
over and check on Ben.
You
am
guys,
I compelled to hold the sword?
are you gonna try to drop it?
Yes.
You drop it and it hits the ground.
I'm gonna like stumble backwards, probably like falling on my butt.
You guys see this is an entirely different blade.
This is anime.
What the?
Whatever the Acheron blade that he had been using this entire time, the one that you guys got from Nessa, I believe, is not
Completely
there
changed.
anymore. This is a different weapon.
Did it?
Also, you guys notice it's a cloudy day. You guys don't have visible shadows. Ben has a perfectly formed, perfectly dark shadow at his feet.
No, I hate this, dog. I hate this.
You never had a shadow before, right?
Ben, what was that all about?
He had a shadow before, but it wasn't. I mean, you guys are in a cloudy day. There's no shadows.
Like,
in a
we
cloudy
don't
day.
have shadows, and he does.
Yes.
Oh, it was like
it is a cloudy day. There's no light casting shadows off your bodies. He has a perfectly shaped, silhouetted, dark shadow.
Like
at his
full daylight.
Like if you ever watch Naruto, it's Shikamaru's shadow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is Ben still on his butt?
Yeah, what the
Did
fuck
he say
was that
stumbled
about, man?
backwards? I don't think he fell over.
Oh, I see.
He just dropped the blade.
For
and
flavor,
stumbled
I
back.
would have.
Oh, sure. He drops
like
the blade and
Meekwees, you know.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Okay.
Drops the blade and stumbles over.
Mardor will extend a hand to him and just be like, "Up, friend," and she's gonna be watching his shadow as she does.
Like he's got a new friend.
Ben, do you accept the help?
I hesitate, but I do.
Okay. As you're stood up, Mardor, make a perception check.
Oh my god,
I'm
what
perceiving.
do you see?
I'm perceiving.
What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? You better see good.
Doing a perceive.
It's almost as if his shadow is moving a beat behind. Like it's trying to copy him, but missed a step. Or just like a half second late.
Interesting. Friend, your shadow is a little off kilter.
I got some needle and thread.
Has,
Get a sword back on?
has that thing always been sentient? Like, has that thing been talking to you this whole time?
The fuck
I
is
will
happening?
shake his head. He's trying to make sense of the shadow at the moment.
I mean, when I first identified it, it was not sentient, so. And that's
Mordor's
not
gonna
the
make a
same
stomp at it.
sword.
Yeah,
You
and we got it
stomp
from
the
that
shadow.
family.
Does it move?
No.
Damn it. Okay, I tried. It doesn't spook easily.
Can
May
I
I
light
try-
a torch?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe. get
Yeah.
some light.
Where are you lighting this torch? Where are you? How are
In
you?
my hand. I'm just.
Okay. How close are you to Ben and the blade?
I don't know, like 10 feet away, I guess, at this point.
Cool. You light the torch. It lights perfectly fine in your hand, and as you hold it forward, it dims. Not goes out, but dims.
Like the flame is still strong, but the light it's producing is not.
Yes. Like as in like
Oh.
you it's fully bright, and then you go, and it.
That's not right. Guys, I don't know what's going on right now, but this isn't right. I don't like this.
What happened, Ben?
I don't know.
What?
I heard whispers and instinctually I replied.
Did you tell them to stop?
I think so.
Do you think that they interpreted your request as everything?
I will look up at the frozen rain. I don't
It's
know.
just sitting still in air, right?
Yeah.
What happens?
Can
if
I
we
like
touch it?
touch it and it like moves?
You
Or is
touch it,
like...
and your finger gets wet, and the drop like you wipe it away. It's not like they're solid, you know. It's not like you're moving them in space. You touch it, and it gets wet. And your finger gets wet. Ben, roll me a d6. Six. In your bout of confusion, and I'm going to let you flavor this how you will, utilize the take form bonus action of your weapon.
What?
His shadow, I'll let him do say exactly what it looks like, but his shadow, which had been fine after being like stomped on, seems to rise off the ground into a semi-corporeal goop.
What is this, some Peter Pan shit?
What is Peter Pan?
Hold on, let me DM you 1 second.
The fuck?
See it
Sorry, I'm
later?
just reading.
Yeah, it's a lot. You might need to open up another page on D&D
Peter
Beyond.
Pan is this baker that we met one long time ago.
I think I've heard of him.
He makes really good breads.
Okay.
Like a fairy bread, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it would look like, Corey.
His shadow mimics him in the only way, like it's almost like Ben's silhouette. Like there are two Bens, but this Ben has no detail, as if you painted Ben, but only painted in black, filled in with black everything, all the way around, and it is just
Ben.
it just like forms up and stands there and doesn't move.
So, just for the record, you can't see like any definition of like him.
It's
beyond
just
If he
his
turned to his side, you would see a nose, but
Yeah.
looking head on, it's just black.
Gotcha.
There's
Okay.
no
Yeah.
eyes, there's no mouth, there's no nothing. It's all just solid. It's the shape, not the details.
What the fuck is going on?
And what about the cloak you were talking about, man? I heard you murmuring about the whole cloak. What's that about?
This one, the one I'm wearing.
Yeah, I
He
thought that was
grabs
just kind of like, not to be rude or anything. I thought it was just kind of this raggedy cloak you got. I didn't know there was more to this thing.
Well, it's not mine. I borrowed it.
From who?
As Ben's
old
talking,
friend.
the shadow's mouth seems to move in unison.
Oh, that's creepy.
Is Ben like? Does he gesture a lot with his hands?
No, probably not.
No.
Then there's very little movement from this being.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna reach out and touch. Can I touch it, Ben?
I'll nod my head slowly.
She's gonna reach out slowly.
Okay. Your hand goes into the shadow.
Yeah.
You feel it's almost like a slight breeze is washing around your hand. Just
Interesting.
her hand looks like it disappears into darkness. Then you just pull it out and it's fine.
It feels like a breeze, like it's moving around.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, I get it, because Kelo before, he felt like he had like this really cold breeze around him before. It only lasted for like a few seconds, though.
AJ, do you need the page up for this thing?
The what?
There's like a page for it with like a stat block and everything.
Oh.
It
I mean, I have
just
it.
yeah, it's in the description. It's not a clickable thing, but it's in bold. You can just look it up. It's that.
What the fuck?
Before we get too far off topic on this, who did you borrow this cloak from? Who are you involved with the cloak, and why is it so important that you got to return it?
Yeah, because we have another cloak for you. It's over there.
It was just a friend's. He loaned it to me. I promised I'd return it.
Is your friend somehow linked with this sword?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Huh.
Is it more important now that we get it back to them?
Yeah.
Can
I
you
don't
make
know.
it? Can you make it do anything?
The shadow.
Yes.
I'd take a look at it.
Sure. It turns and looks at you when you look at it.
I don't like that.
No.
I like raise my arm.
It raises its arm that would mirror yours,
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
which would
He
infer
did
it's
not
the
say
opposite.
Simon Says.
What happens if you touch it? Maybe don't.
What happens if I touch
I
it?
just touched it. My hand is fine.
Yeah, but like, what if Ben touches it and like it explodes or something?
Oh
ain't touching
dear.
it.
Folks!
I'm actually curious if Valxis were to touch it. He's the only.
I would like to command it
shadowy
to
ass
hand me
figure.
the sword.
The shadow, who had its hand matching Ben's, Ben says, "Grab me the sword," and it turns, and instead of walking, glides, like its feet blend into the earth, still connected. Like there's still a stretch of shadow connected to Ben, and it glides over to the blade, reaches down, picks it up, glides back, and hands it over to Ben.
That is interesting.
One minute has gone by.
Hmm?
I'm gonna.
Wait, why'd you say that?
Well, I'm not trying to rush the situation. How are you feeling, Kelo?
I'm fine. getting launched like that kind of sucked though.
It looked really cool.
It sucked.
Was it cool?
It was crazy.
pretty
I've never seen somebody your size move that fast and far and high.
Worth it. All right.
It was pretty neat.
It was crazy.
Is the rain still stopped?
Mhm.
Why is nobody fucking talking about this more? Like,
Drell, make a
Man.
perception check.
I was wondering if he could tell it to go again.
I think, unless this is a special case, Corey, it should return to non-form.
There is more time.
Well, it says specifically, like, if I give it another command.
Wait, I'm smart right now. Do I know anything about the rain stopping?
Look with your special eye.
Well, you have to do a
Advanced
second one. You haven't done a
water.
second one. It says obeys your verbal commands, and then it says or until you issue another one. After which it returns to its original form. You've only issued one command.
Oh, I thought I was using, like, the manipulate.
Oh no. I mean, I was just gonna have that be because you're doing take form. It can listen to a command as part of the take form. It can move up to 30 feet away from you, obey your verbal commands.
Cool.
Okay.
But like you could make like I think the way that the take form works is that you could be like it's almost like your Hound of Ill-Omen, where you say like the command is go attack that thing, and it'll keep doing that for 10 minutes until you issue another command. But yeah. But I mean, you can also just disperse it, and his shadow just shrinks down to the ground and perfectly shadowed him.
What the fuck?
Drell, with a 15, you look around as you're like, how is no one freaking out about this? And you notice it's in a perfect ring around Yolheim, and that outside of Yolheim, the clouds are still moving and the rain is falling.
What the fuck, man? I relay that. Guys, like there's a ring around us and time stopped.
Yeah, I was about to say, if everyone's feeling good, we probably should get the fuck out of here. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, let's go to a tavern.
Hey, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, they might have my cakes.
Oh, we are waiting on cakes.
What?
What?
Do you not remember the cakes? I don't get how she keeps explaining this every session. And
I remember.
Jin is more reacting like, how can we be talking about cakes right now?
He met
How can we
Sticky.
not
Let's be
be
real.
talking
Come
about
on.
These guys he just got blown halfway across this town.
Listen, I almost just got burned alive inside of a giant worm. The first thing I would like to have right now is a cake.
How are you guys dispersing the other items so we know what's going in people's inventories? Again, this is not stuff that's in D&D Beyond unless it needs to be coded with dice rolls.
I have the key.
Okay.
Unless anybody else contests me.
Jin is.
There's the Rod of Slipping, which is the golden rod with a banana peel in the end.
I want it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Cool. You have the Rod of Slipping. You do need to attune to it, so make sure that if you are going to attune to it, that you know you have a slot open. You know what? I'm going to end up just having to put this stuff into D&D Beyond. Rod of Slipping, I'm definitely going to have to put in D&D Beyond, but I'll do that later.
Yo, I'm taking the prismatic iris eye pencil.
Cool. Did you guys say the verdant shroud you were giving to Ben?
I believe so. It was the extra cloak saying that was going to Ben.
Okay. Also requires attunement. And then who wants to take the citrus infusion?
I'll take it.
Cool.
Nobody's pipes up.
I'll add. I'm not adding the key, but I'm gonna add the Rod of Slipping, the Shield Scarab, and the Verdant Shroud to D&D Beyond within the next week.
I post the image for the sword.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Or I can post it if you want me to in the handouts. Yeah, you got it. That's what the blade now looks like. That's what I mean by it was fragmenting and fractaling off.
What the fuck?
It does say in this picture it's a longsword. It is a rapier. This is a rapier version.
Ooh.
Cool.
So you guys are just dipping? Where are you going? What are we doing?
I think we're gonna try to go to the nearest tavern. I guess the last time we checked in before we got here, right?
The last town you guys checked at before you got here was the one that Drell is currently a missing criminal in.
Tresmo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
I mean, you guys could go to Jixir. You could go to Ilmith. You could go to Renthron.
Or we could go back to Headrun and complete our quest.
You could do that.
Back there.
It's gonna take a long time.
That's what I want to do, but it's gonna take a long time, so we don't get to just
Lefty and
do that.
righty are gone.
Yeah.
Man.
That's gonna be
What the fuck did one of you draw?
I don't know, but can we clear some of the drawings?
worm?
I
That's
can't
the
like.
worm. That's the
Can we clear
worm.
some of it? Because my fucking frames on D&D or Roll20 is just ass. Like, I can't get through any of this. I don't know what's going on, but
I'll do that. Is that? Oh, I deleted Drell. Well,
I don't know.
Oh god, he died.
I don't know why my frames are so
No
bad
more
on
first
Roll20.
force
It
for you to
just-
burn.
it's horrid.
Never made it out.
he didn't
Before
make
you
it out.
leave-
You're so right. What's up?
I would like to cut off a nice chunk off of the worm.
Okay. Yeah.
And
You got a
just
chunk of the worm.
pack it away.
We're gonna forget about that fucking worm slice for a year.
What's that smell?
Let's go to.
Taking so many showers.
You guys want to go to Ilmeth? I don't think we've been there. It would be new.
We have
'cause
not.
Renthron, yeah. Because Renthron.
I guess we
was
would have
that
never passed
where
through
we
it,
first met, right?
No, we first met in Belloc.
Yeah.
We went to Belloc, Headrun,
Thank you. Yeah.
Sedrock, back to Headrun.
Are you guys
over
trying to
Pine
leave the
High,
country,
Pine High to
or? Because
You're right, you're
Jixir would leave the country. Ilmeth wouldn't.
Let's go to Ilmeth. Let's go to.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
want, sure. It's gonna take you a
Ilmeth.
while.
Return
My
to
man
being in
goes,
Ilmeth is the
"Where's
next
the-"
closest one.
When's the last time a Winter Light went to the Kaleo coastland?
You probably would have been there more than the Empire. It's
Oh,
much more of a
shit.
free land.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well,
And you guys actually know that Opal was from Wineria, and that Mary is from the little town west of Juniprost. So you have two quote unquote friends, or at least, you know,
Allies.
allies from
Allies.
the Kaleo coastlands.
I say.
I mean,
Ilmeth.
hell, you
It
guys could go
sounds
back
cool.
to Drell's house in
Ruins
in the
of Roost.
Battleforge range. No,
Oh,
the Ruins of
no.
Roost was Umrig's.
That's right, Umring. Other no character.
Yeah, we don't even know about the Runes of Roost. We
Yes,
read
you do. You have a children's book. Yeah.
Yeah.
know kind of what happened.
I mean, we can.
Roughly.
What, you
If
guys
we
want to
go
go to
to
Runes?
Ilmeth, we can
You guys want to
stop
go look
up and
for
do-
Runes of Roost, the hidden item in Runes of Roost?
There's a
Let's
hidden
go to
item.
Ilmeth.
We have to find a way to get
Let's
transportation.
let's get to Ilmeth and let's figure this shit out first before we go poking around into other
I'm
areas.
never buying horses again.
Maybe don't leave them in a fucking open field next to a raider village.
It was a day! I left them for a day!
That seems like maybe a good
Next to
solution.
a raider
not to-
village.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be fine by themselves.
You made a choice.
All right. To Ilmeth.
Okay.
Lefty and
I just
righty.
need 3 separate ones of you to make me D20 rolls.
I want to do one. I'm doing
I got
worms.
one.
Okay, that's all 3. I said D20. That's a D12.
I thought you said D12.
That's
My
not
bad.
what I said.
I got so excited.
Oh, hell yeah.
I guess I have to roll now because you know he rolled a d12.
You rolled a D12 and a D20. Now I need
I got it.
Now I need to roll a D100. Hold on.
And I fudged.
-1.
-1. How
Okay,
do you-
interesting. Does anyone have a map?
Ben probably does.
I'm the one you
Yeah.
want.
Probably does, or you guys have one
So
The only maps I would have would be the ones that I hand draw, and that would be the star maps, and that's it.
Do you draw any star maps for Yolheim?
No, we're pretty much right in the middle of the action.
My only question is, would you guys even know how to get to Ilmith?
I mean,
No.
Recall how to get to
Jin
Ilmith?
would with the whole mercenary work, but other than that, I don't have a map either.
You can recall what the map looks like. I don't know if you can recall the survival checks it takes to actually remember the way based on walking.
Yeah.
Look, I'm smart right now. Do I know?
Do I know?
Roll me a history check with
My
your
lady's
with your
at that
plus
20.
4.
Please,
this is
at
my
that 20.
favorite bit right now.
9. Kilo pushes up
yeah.
the ethereal glasses, and they do move with his finger, and you guys see a flash of white.
Anime.
You don't know where you're going.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I
No
got
idea,
this.
I have a thing,
Well, like-
Walking in the right direction, guys.
guys. I have a thing. I think.
Can I have? wait.
I mean, one of us has to have a map.
No, I don't have.
You
got
guys
the
have
fucking
kind of
compass
you guys
sword.
have been taking airships, and like
Yeah,
your
that's
first travel from Belloc to
We've
Hedron.
been trusting a lot of
Your
people.
first stuff to
Yeah.
Belloc to Hedron was with a caravan, and then you guys knew you had to go straight east to Cedrock through the Darktree Wood. Plus, you met people in the Darktree Wood who were like, Cedrock's that way. And then you guys went back to Hedron, and then you guys got teleported to Pyantai, and then were led
There's
through
gaps.
the desert by Frederick to Eintris, which you crossed a bridge into Aljef, took an airship up to Crisfell, took an airship down to Gluvia, to which Jin, who traveled the area, knew how to get to Mortesta the Forest, and then you
Yeah.
guys traveled south to Prenthos because you knew it was south, which then gave you information to get back to Hedron, and then Hedron out here, you guys knew east to Tresmol because of Jin and Drell having been there before, and to Yolheim because they'd been there before. They remembered that pathing. So
That's
technically, you
fucking
guys
crazy.
have not needed to have a map this whole time.
That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
We've had two
Actually,
guides or two guided
Sticky
things.
might be
Yeah.
the only one in this entire situation who has a map.
Yeah.
We've just
Literally.
been catching flights, not feelings.
We're fucking useless.
That's a good
We're
point.
fucking
Sticky,
useless
Sticky, roll
adventurers.
me a d20. If you get higher than a 10, you have a map.
Okay,
Oh.
great.
That is
Sounds
this is the
great.
craziest fucking like revelation moment beyond the rain being stopped. What did you roll?
An 18,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
So Sticky, you guys are all like looking around like, yeah, should we go to Ilmeth? Well, wait, where is Ilmeth? Do you know where Ilmeth is? I thought I did.
I don't really know where.
Yeah, you
Ilmeth
guys
is
just
at,
go
guys.
back and forth, and then Sticky just like, while you guys are talking, like pulls her bag down, pulls out a map, opens it, and is just staring at it.
Wait, Sticky.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know where we're going to Ilmeth?
What's Ilmeth? Is
And-
it this thing on the map?
Sticky,
she can't
Sticky
read.
does the thing that people do with with
way.
word searches, where she just goes down every row with her finger, and she's like going town to town to town to town. Ilmeth!
Yeah, there it is. It's right there. This one. Do you mean this one?
She points out
we
Ilmeth
have-
on a map.
Yeah,
You know
we
it
gotta-
by
we-
that one? Holy! How did you?
It says Ilmeth
Oh,
on the
you got
map.
captured. Oh.
Think of
Yeah,
it like
see where
our
it
world
goes, there
map,
we
just
can
on
go.
parchment
Yeah.
and not in color.
Oh wow, this is nice. Where'd you get this?
That's not important, but I got it. Okay, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. But well, if we
Aphelion?
want to go to the Ilmeth,
Yeah.
Passive
Totally
insight. What
fucking
is your
spell it.
passive insight?
15, 18.
Probably not a malicious way that she got it, but she definitely is like
It definitely has it.
wants to
Don't
avoid
worry.
talking about how she got it.
Ooh. Yeah, it's okay. We don't need to know that.
Okay.
yeah, if we want to start making our way, I can follow the lines that are on this piece of paper.
I mean,
We
you
can
guys know how to read a map. It's just the fact that she's the one that has one, so you guys know where you're going. We're just gonna sake of brevity move you guys just like there. We're gonna say a week of foot travel for you guys to get there. So 9 days. You guys can long rest, change your spells if you're a class that can change spells.
Nice.
Shit.
Artemis is about to press the fucking button to go outside.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the sound.
Shit.
She likes to hover her nose outside of it and wait to press it. But yeah, so you guys all long rest, and you get to Ilmeth, which is a smaller village, bigger than Tresmol. This has much more basic industry. There's taverns, there's blacksmiths, a little market. It's a quaint little town. She's now pressed it. Wait for her to appear right there and be staring at me because I haven't immediately gotten up to let her out.
You fucked up. How dare you?
Push the button.
Push the button, let me out.
Listen,
Yeah,
I pushed the fucking button, Uncle. Let me out.
Uncle, whether you like
Let
it
me
or
the
not,
fuck
it's up to
out.
you.
Okay, I'll
if
let her
it's
out.
outside.
Hold on.
I can't believe you're so
Why do you
cruel.
lie?
How evil. So I'm guessing we
Fucking
probably want to
jogs to
send a
the
letter
door.
to Mistall, right?
Yeah, send a letter, or we just.
Why would we send a letter when I
have
can
no other
literally
letter.
just talk to
send
her right
something.
now?
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Then do it. I don't know. No one.
I'm scared.
I'm just asking what we want to do. About what? We succeeded.
Yeah, but she scares
Hey,
me.
it's done. Oh. Yeah.
going on?
Let's
Alex?
send her a
What
letter.
does she
She's
scare
scared.
you about, man? Is it?
I
what?
I don't know.
No,
She
if
reminds me of my
she's-
mom.
If she
Oh my
scares you,
God.
let's just send her a letter.
Yeah. Now you make it seem like I was crazy for bringing up a letter when you say she scares you.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
see the
okay,
big
yeah,
deal.
we can just send her a letter.
Yeah, but it's-
Sure.
My man's really said she
Yeah.
scares me. Yeah, we can send her a letter. I don't want to talk to her.
Let's just write her. Let's just write her. Oh, she scares you because she reminds you of your mom?
Yeah.
What's your mom like?
So are you afraid of your mom? Well, then what's...
No, yeah.
What's she like?
I mean, like,
I can't
she's-
read you.
I
What?
thought she was pretty nice.
Yeah, I thought she
no,
was just
she
kind
is.
of firm.
She is.
Is she
Yeah.
pretty?
I mean, that's my mom. I don't.
Does she read you bedtime stories?
Wait,
You
so
don't
is
think your
that
No.
what
you don't
your
think your
whole thing
mother's
is?
pretty?
Does she sing you lullabies?
No.
When he says no to both of those things, is he telling the truth?
Roll me a d20 plus a number that is either your deception or persuasion, and then DM me on Discord whether you're persuading or decepting, and then anyone who wants to can make an insight check who's asking these questions.
I'm just...
What?
just so
I'm trying to
confused.
decide if I'm
Is that what your whole problem is with your family? Is that you're afraid of your mom?
I mean, you know, sometimes families can be kind of mean.
Wow.
Okay, you got to tell him now. Are you lying through your teeth?
No, that would 100% tried to persuade you.
Okay, he's telling the truth that she didn't like read bedtime stories and stuff. Actually, those of you who spent time with him and his family and like his mom, like his mom, his dad, you know that his mom wasn't around much. She was off doing empire business. Now, you know, Mardor and Sticky have no idea who your mom is. They don't know the circumstances behind your mom's position. They don't know anything about you. Mardor has been underground for the better part of multiple years. And Sticky, you guys haven't begun to unravel the yarn that is Sticky.
Like, so, like, your mom was like, did she make you like your favorite snacks growing up?
Sticky yarn? Ugh.
No, that was my dad.
Oh, what's your favorite snacks? What does your dad make you?
Oh, Dad makes everything
he
so
makes
good.
everything.
He makes a
so good.
lot.
Yeah.
What does he
It's like
make?
his
Pizza.
hobby.
Pizza.
Pizza, that's your favorite snack? What the heck's a pizza?
It's a meal.
Oh my!
You've never had
so
pizza?
good.
You've never had pizza?
No, I don't
Neither
know
have
what
we
pizza
until he
is.
made it for us, but it was...
He invented it.
He
Yeah.
invented pizza.
My dad invented
He invented
pizza.
pizza.
And
kinda-
macaroni and
Invented
meat
pizza?
sauce.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
he
What were
was
you, under a rock?
Makes the best
He didn't-
cake.
Ever.
Where were you this whole time? Were you in prison?
Are you talking about what his dad makes for food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is your dad like one of those people who works with food?
No, he's kind of just a stay-at-home dad.
Also, he sang you lullabies.
Yeah.
Aw, that's nice.
Do you guys want this to be
Yeah.
casual chat during your multiple days travel, or do you want this to be after you
Sure,
get
yeah.
to Ilmith?
Yeah.
I'm down for that. I'm down while we're
So
traveling.
any conversations you guys want to have while you're traveling, you feel pretty safe?
And so, like, if your dad was singing you lullabies, what was one they used to sing?
Get RP checked, loser.
I suck at RPing.
Damn, B, elite RPer, fucking you over with your improv skills. Roll me a history check.
He would sing it in okay.
Fine. Yeah.
It's okay if you're shy.
How old is Valxis?
I am 23.
23. Your dad stopped singing you lullabies at like 5 years old, and the only ones you would know are probably like the ones that all kids in the Empire would know, and that's like, basic ones that real IRL kids would know. Rockabye Valxis on the treetop. That kind of thing.
Dumpty.
Yeah, except for in this world, Humpty Dumpty wasn't an egg, which is weird that it was depicted that way. Humpty Dumpty was an Aarakocra that hadn't learned to fly yet.
Oh, I hate Humpty Dumpty.
That is
Or
crazy.
Humpty Dumpty.
And instead of all the king's horses and all the king's men, it's all the emperor's horses and all the empress's men.
Bro, I hate
I got a
Humpty
question.
Dumpty.
Is it an out of character one?
Yes.
Okay.
Is Valxis continuing to do his spell that covers him up, makes him look?
I don't think so. No, I mean, out here.
No, not anymore. No,
8 spell slots a day
after
would
the
be a
fight, it would
lot.
have dropped.
Oh, interesting. Okay, because
You've seen him.
Yeah, I saw it
once.
briefly for the briefest of seconds, and then he basically stared at her
then
like, "I hate you."
I will.
You
describe
dropped. I think you dropped it in the fight too.
I thought I dropped it in the fight
because you were flying.
It's a concentration thing.
It was a concentration thing, and you were flying.
Yeah.
So when Sticky have gotten confused...
Oh no, sorry. It wasn't. It was because you didn't want to use more spell slots. You were hiding and you had your wings out because you guys had spent an hour walking up the tunnel, and your spell went away and you were hiding. So you didn't want to waste another spell slot for it.
Yeah.
So you've seen through the whole fight and post-fight, he has been a blue tiefling with large wings, sapphire gemstone segmented horns that have like gaps between them, like they're floating, almost like they're attached by like a series of magnets, and in regal clothing.
Yes.
Very different from the dude in a potato sack rags with brown scruffy human, that was below.
Very clean. Very clean. Like,
we are not related.
Sticky, make an insight check.
Please,
Sticky?
yes.
Sticky?
Yes.
No, make a deception check, Drell. 24. Drell's a really good liar. And they don't look like siblings, but why would he say that unless
we're not siblings?
Also, that guy said he was like an orc before. So like, what if orcs and blue people are siblings?
Yeah, that'd be true.
What is an orc?
I still haven't figured.
I'm gonna suddenly meander over to Ben.
Be like, "Hey, Ben, Ben."
Yeah. Yes.
Ben, I got a question for you.
Okay.
You seem like you got a really good brain and stuff. So I got.
Sure.
Okay, first of all, are orcs and blue people related?
If the orcs are blue, then I suppose.
Okay, so if he was an orc, but now he gave birth to a dragon and now he's a dragon, and then he before
What
it
is
was
the
a
perception check for?
I wanted to know if I could hear this. What are you talking about over there?
Make a sleight, Sticky. Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, man.
Fucking ninjas. A 5. You suck at whispering, so he hears everything.
Yo, Sticky, what are you
Yeah,
talking
what?
about?
What do you mean? I just got questions.
Why
I
wouldn't you
wanted to-
ask me the questions?
Because remember when we were standing in my room downstairs where I was chained to the floor and we talked about the fact that you were an orc, but the orcs gave birth to eggs and the eggs became dragons, and then we kind of left the conversation, and I still thought I understood it, but I don't think I really understood it, and now you're now saying that you're not related to the guy who's blue, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. You know, there's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, but Sticky, see, like,
Yeah.
just because like we look alike doesn't mean that we're like related.
Okay.
Well, you thought they were related?
They're not related. Wink.
No, we're not related.
I believe
They're not
Sticky's
related.
the type of person who would say wink out loud instead of winking.
Exactly.
Do you think they're related just because they're blue, or do they have similarities? That's what I'm more curious
I'm trying
about
to
this
figure out
conversation.
because apparently orcs give birth to dragons and they've got wings and
No,
things are
that's
dragons.
not. No, Sticky, no.
Okay, it's Sticky.
Yes.
Listen, so I take out a white feather. So this was Drell before. Imagine this feather was an orc.
Oh no, it's
Feather?
the birds
Oh,
and the
okay, he's
bees.
an orc.
No.
And I'll take out a piece of coal. A dragon came along and made a bet with Drow. And I'll quickly switch out the white feather for a pickled tentacle and turned him into a dragon.
Okay, so feathers turn into pickled tentacles.
Oh no.
Well, no. The feather is an orc, and the pickled tentacle is.
Okay.
Orcs
This
can
conversation
fly, confirm.
goes on for multiple days. I need Sticky to make a wisdom saving throw.
See if you fucking remember any of this.
Okay.
An 18. It takes like you guys are traveling for like 9 days, and it takes you keeping up at night, like doing a watch with Ben, and then a watch with Drell, and then a watch with Valxis over the multiple nights, and like multiple explanations and re-explanations. But as you guys are getting to Ilmeth, you finally get it.
Oh!
Because
Okay.
Sticky, the part that drives it home is that like you get to a point where you realize like, oh, like me.
Yeah. Got it.
What do you mean, like you?
Well, she didn't say that out loud. That's all. That's just a me and Sticky thing. That's not a Drell herd thing.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Tasha got Sticky.
Huh? Well, so you were an orc, you made a deal with the dragon, and then the dragon turned you into a dragon, but you're not related, even though you look alike.
Oh my god, yes. Yes!
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it!
Yes,
Okay.
Sticky!
Yeah, I hope there's cake at the tavern, and we go and we can have lots of cake.
I take out a thing of rations from my bag and I give it to Sticky.
Is this for me?
Yeah, it's a special rations kit.
What
It
is
has
it?
it's meatloaf, but it has a dessert packet at the end of it. So you have to eat like your actual dinner first, and then you can have like the little dessert at the end.
Okay. Do I have to eat it fast or slow? And are there rules? Do I have to drink water? Is there food? Is there a drink that goes with it? How
You
do
just
I
eat
do
it.
Just eat it, and please don't die. Please don't choke.
Okay, I won't choke.
Don't worry,
B, I
Sticky,
need to
if
DM you
you
something.
choke, I will help.
Go for it. Okay. Yeah.
How are you gonna handle this?
Yeah, that's a great point. I didn't think about that.
What?
You hand Sticky the ration.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna ask a bunch of questions about it like she was before, and then she's gonna be like, okay. And then she's gonna pocket it.
She does not eat the ration.
Wait, why don't you eat that? You were just What?
I'll eat it later. I'm not hungry right now. Thanks for the ration, though.
Interesting.
Can I roll something here? Like,
Yeah, make an insight check.
What the fuck? What? Dog, that's weird. That's weird, but it doesn't mean anything to me.
It's not that it doesn't mean anything to you. It's that it is weird. You just can't put your finger on why it's weird. Like, she's not hungry. Is anyone else curious?
Sure.
I'll let one more person roll an insight check.
Me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let Ben roll one too.
Yeah, buddy.
Fuck.
Mardor? That's just cute little Sticky. You don't care.
I got
She's not
something in my
hungry.
eye.
She's not hungry.
Yeah,
Ben?
she's not. Ow, my eye.
Ben,
Fuck.
I'm gonna DM you.
We're getting sticky lore, bro.
Gonna find out why she's sticky.
Oh no. No.
There you go. Yeah. Weird. Nonetheless, you guys get to Ilmith. She pockets the ration. You guys get to Ilmith. Like I said, this is a larger village. This is like nearing on city. Not big enough yet. Not wide enough yet. They're like trying to grow. Like I said, there's general markets and blacksmiths and taverns, multiple taverns, different hubs of industry and warehouses and things. Out in a field, you know, it's not like they have much, but it is a good hub of business between the Kaleo coastlands and the rest of the Dythonian kingdom. You guys pull in. Are you guys beelining straight for a tavern?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Sticky literally immediately sprint to the nearest tavern, and then
okay,
you know, she's gonna open up the doors, double doors, like some fucking opening up the doors like in fucking Lord of the Rings.
1 second.
Was it raining?
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to figure out.
That's right, Drew. That's right, Drew.
Okay. So, what did Drew do? What?
You understood my reference.
Oh. So, you guys, the first tavern you guys find, or the one that she beelines straight to, you guys kind of just follow after her, is called the Giddy Galleon. And the building itself looks like it was constructed to look like a ship.
Cool.
So it's a pirate ship tavern that is in the middle of a field nowhere near water.
Nice.
But you guys step on in. After 9 days of travel, it's around sunset. People are filing in along with you. This place is crowded. It's raucous. There's people drinking and laughing and food everywhere. What are you guys? Are you guys just gonna try to get rooms? Are you guys sitting down for food and drinks? What are you guys doing?
Sticky's gonna run up to the counter immediately.
Food and drink.
And I like to imagine that
Food and drinks would be good.
Yeah. You know, just quite short.
A shower.
Put her hands on the counter and be
No
like,
showers.
It's the king.
This is not a bathhouse. We're not in Hedron, you know, big city. You don't got Trent Greenbrow's special spa tavern here.
No.
But you guys all I'd say a gold total for all of you combined to have drinks for the next couple hours. If you want to do food, it's another gold. So
It's
2 gold
one
total.
gold.
Gold?
Do you know how much a gold is worth in terms of a drink?
No, because they only explained this to me like a little while ago.
True, that's right. Drell specifically does not know.
Sticky also has no concept of wealth. She gave all of her coins to that one woman.
That's so true. You did give all of your money to that one lady.
Yeah, to get cake.
Like Drell
And
only
the tavern,
just
which they have no idea which tavern it is.
Yeah, Drell only just understood like wealth.
Just barely understood new wealth.
I'm trying to see if I can find like tavern drinking songs.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99
bottles of beer. Take one down, pass them around.
Yeah, I mean, like, for ambient music, you dummies. Oh, you know what I can do?
Everyone's already
One
drunk.
Journey song.
I just remembered what I can do.
Whoa.
Yeah. Use one of the Baldur's Gate songs.
Like Journey mixed in there.
That is so loud. Oh my god. It's fine.
That's loud.
My ears. What was that?
It was the YouTube part of this app on the bot starting at max volume.
Kilo's big ears.
Is Valks just hiding his identity in this tavern?
I don't know, is he?
No. Should I?
I don't know.
Should you?
I don't know. Yeah,
That's up to you, player.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I only just found out that you're what you really are, man. Live your life.
I know what you are.
Yeah, we're here with Valx's Winterlight.
Yeah.
Are you saying that out loud in the tavern?
Yeah, say it.
We got a Valks over here.
Yeah, I say it out loud.
You gonna play a show tonight?
Okay.
Valx's Winterlight
Okay.
from Jin.
Okay. Drell, you say that out loud, and there's this one guy who's like beside you guys in the bar who's sloshed. He turns to you and goes, Valx's fucking Winterlight. Yeah, okay. Knock off. Fucking, what's this, like a dress up? You paint yourself look all like one of the Winterlights. Funny.
No, I'm the real deal.
No.
This is Valx's trigger word.
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
The Valx's Winterlight was in the kingdom. He was fighting for religious power, and then he left.
I'll have you know that
He did that. You could ask him
I
about
did
it.
do that.
Right
No,
here.
that is true. I did do that.
Oh, you
We were
know,
there.
because I said it. You like, no,
Yeah,
you don't.
I contributed in the Pie and Tie arena. We forfeited in the third round.
Someone knows how to read.
And
Why don't you put up a little performance for him then, Valx? Why don't you show him your artistry, your craft?
Yeah, do one of the
Control my
lullabies from your
craft. I really
childhood.
could.
Oh, why I oughta.
I'm gonna start a chant. Valks.
Oh, really?
Valks.
Oh, really? And he bumps a guy to his side, like, hits him real quick. Hold on, the dogs have to come back inside.
Oh no!
Can we start a bar? Can we start a bar fight? Can we start a
Yes,
tavern
yes.
brawl,
Oh my
guys?
god. Oh my god. Can I throw a
Can we start
table?
tavern
Honestly,
brawl?
we
Throw a table.
we haven't done one
my
of those
God.
yet.
I would
Let's
also
do it.
like
I'm
to throw
so
it.
down to start
Let's
a
not
tavern
talk
brawl.
about it when Corey puts his headphones back on.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a table. Oh, puppy.
I get to
Look
start
at the
it.
house
I get to
with
start
them.
it all off
Let's
of me.
instigate. Let's instigate the shit out of this.
Look at the baby
do it.
puppy.
Oh, the puppy.
Look at that little house hippo.
All I hear is,
House
"Oh, the
hippo.
Okay, what happened? Why are we
House
laughing?
hippo.
Oh, we're laughing at
House
the house
hippo.
hippos.
What was that? What was the? He was hitting the guy's arm next to
he
him.
taps the guy next to him and goes, hey, Jesus Christ thinks he's Valx's fucking Winterlight. He knows how to read the news. So he's all, oh, I was in the Pie and Tie arena. And they both just start laughing.
Mardor's
was.
laughing. He's just,
He fucking
oh, they
was.
are
What do you mean?
knitting you. They are reading you to filth.
You obviously
No, they said that
have
he
you
could
seen a winter light before? I'm literally right in front of
They
you.
don't come to the kingdom after they meddle in the politics.
I guess you haven't
We
been
were
keeping up
told,
with the news.
we were told he was sent home to not come back.
That's not true at all. Also, don't you recognize the other people behind me who fought in the arena? Like
Big waves.
they're all they're all
He's
here.
staring, he like as he's staring starts to like teeter a little bit, like just,
Yeah, I
do
wasn't
you
there, but
recognize any of them? And the other guy goes, that one, and points at Ben. And there was a dude in the rags there.
Everybody recognized.
There was a blue guy, but he wasn't wearing like fucking
which one?
pants.
What color blue? What kind of blue?
He's pointing at it. He like. Oh wait, actually, Aphilion's not there. Aphilion has gone out to go shopping quick before anything shuts down. So Aphilion did not step in with you. So he looks and he goes, and the Winterlight didn't have fucking. What the fuck's going on up there?
The sapphires, yeah, those are new.
It's the new look.
Yeah.
It's a new fucking look.
Taking
They're pretty cool.
creative liberties with your cosplay, I see. The dude with the white hair, if that is you, like if you guys are some sort of like dress up crew, you didn't have like the whatever's there. There was a dude with white hair. Also, those weapons. I mean, like it looks like you had like some creative crafter make some fancy ass weapons. He didn't have those. He had some basic swords.
Freaking Winterlight Andy here, damn.
Yeah, it was only like a couple months, dude.
Yeah,
A lot
shit
happened
happens in a couple months.
What could have possibly happened in a couple months that you
Oh,
are with?
let
that you're
me
with
tell
a
you
fucking
what happened in the
dragon,
last
a sheep,
couple
a
months.
little girl.
Hey! You take that back, okay? I'm not a little girl. Just 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
she's not a little
small.
girl.
Then where's the fucking cat? Huh? Where's the little tiny cat?
The cat
The cat nearly died in the arena.
Okay, and where'd she go?
She went home.
If you guys are, she went home.
Yeah.
It's her home.
Cleo Closelands.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes people go home like you should. You're drunk.
Hey, can I
And her name was
intimidate?
fucking Opal, not a cat.
Can I intimidate?
asshole.
They didn't announce everyone's names of the tournament, okay?
Well, maybe
I'd
you
like
should
to
learn to
unsettling
read.
squint at him.
Rookie.
The only
look
person
at-
we
now
know is
look
the
at
Winterlight
rookie.
kid because he wasn't supposed to be there.
That's true. It wasn't. I did it for fun.
Whatever, man. What would you even be? Why would you even be here?
Oh,
We're just traveling.
What are you trying to
and
take over another
traveling,
town? Trying to take over another
No.
town? Trying to take over the kingdom? Should we report you to the guard that a Winterlight's trying to take over the kingdom again?
Yeah,
What if
go ahead,
What if I
do
sent a
it.
missive to King Dythro myself?
Yeah, you're gonna do that. You know him personally?
You know how to write?
Yes, I know how to write.
Oh, could have fooled me.
What the?
Do you know him
That's
personally?
You know how to
mean.
read then, right?
That was
You know how to
so
read then,
mean.
right?
Why would you assume I don't know how to write? You don't know
What do you
me.
mean that's mean?
I don't. You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know how to read.
I didn't say you don't know how to write.
Do I know this
You could
person?
have.
No.
Oh.
They just assume that because your eyebrows are so low.
Oh.
Get his ass sticky.
Damn,
Get
hit
his.
his ass.
All I said was I didn't think he was Valxis Winterlight. Now you're just
you said I
insulting
was
me
a little
personally
girl.
based on my appearance and my reading ability and
Well, we're not
literacy.
listening to reason.
man.
We're
Yeah,
trying
she
to convince
did.
you, and
Fuck
you're
you.
just not.
You
And you
could
were
have
insulting.
you
Fuck
could
you.
have avoided all of
Listen to
this
you.
just by
Fuck
being
you.
nice to me.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck
Fuck
you. Fuck you.
I
I'm
swear.
throwing a tankard. I'm throwing a
Whoa,
tankard.
You-
fuck you, man.
Okay,
swing on him.
I need you to make an unarmed strike, Mardor.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, unarmed. Wait, there it is.
Damn.
How much damage is an unarmed strike for you? Click the pink.
It's 5.
You throw the
Are we
you
killing
throw
commoners?
your mug,
Are we
right?
killing
Your fire,
commoners?
your tankard. You chuck your tankard at the guy who's yelling "fuck you"
I'm
and
going
gin.
for the forehead.
It clocks him in the forehead. It shatters, and he falls prone to the ground, and a pool of blood starts to form underneath him.
Oh,
That's what you get for having a low brow, you idiot.
And she's gonna tap her foot against
bigger
him and
target.
pump a little a point of healing.
Yeah, bitch.
dead.
Is all you hear from.
oh
What?
my God.
No,
Fucking commoners don't have health. She's a fucking paladin that just yeeted a tankard at his
Dude,
head from
I
like
knew
5
it.
feet away.
I thought it was like a tin tankard, like
I
a little
knew we
like
were-
tin
I knew
flame.
It's
we
an
were killing
unarmed weapon, an
commoners.
improvised
I knew
weapon
we
that
were
did
killing
5 points of
commoners.
bludgeoning
I
damage.
knew we were
Like,
killing
right.
they have no
commoners.
health. They're just people.
I knew we were killing
It's like
commoners,
if you
bro.
took a scimitar or a rapier and you made one strike at a normal ass person, they're probably gonna die.
Well, I pumped a point of healing into
He's
him.
dead already. Healing doesn't work on the dead.
Oh shit!
We can revive him.
You throw the tankard. He hits the ground, and his buddy
Why
goes.
wasn't going for a lethal strike?
Okay, you know what? If you want to specify non-lethal damage, I will allow you to specify non-lethal damage. But he is not waking up, even with you pumping healing into him.
That's fine.
And his buddy goes, "What'd you do to him?"
He's knocked out.
Just
He was gonna pass out anyway.
Thrawn! He just yells out, and then like you hear a slam of a door as from behind the bar, but like a room behind the bar, just this burly ass, bald-headed, blonde beard dwarf just like stomps in. Aye, what's going on in here?
He was talking shit. He got bonked.
He said I was a little
People
girl.
talk shit all the time. What the?
Exactly.
He fucking runs across and like puts his fingers down to check the pulse. Fucking. And he's just
You
like.
would assume he could take a bonk.
He picks him up and throws him over his shoulder. This is like a 5'10" guy with a dwarf throwing him over his shoulder. Like his feet are basically dragging along the ground, and he's just like,
Ever seen a dwarf run?
Hold on. And he just like carries him out of the building, and he like as he's carrying him out, he just turns around and goes, "Well, are you coming?" to the other guy, and he's like, I'm over it. Yeah, yeah. And he just like the other guy follows after, as they leave the tavern.
All right, well.
I'm gonna have Sticky kind of like stand like over the blood for a second.
There's no blood now. If it was intentional non-lethal damage, it just knocked him the fuck out.
Okay, I'm gonna have Sticky kind of look around at this point and be like,
I didn't find out if they had my cake yet.
They didn't tell you if they had your cake.
You didn't ask.
We need to go check.
We may need
We're
to
going go check.
tip a little today, guys. After, I think we might have pissed his barkeep off.
Don't worry, I'll leave him 2 gold.
Ooh, all right.
Money fixes everything.
I mean, you guys still have drinks and
That
stuff
is
in
true.
front
Money
of you.
does
like-
fix everything.
I'd say about
Yeah,
10
you would
minutes
say
go
that,
by.
Valxis.
10 minutes go by before he comes back in. Fucking shit. Hey, you all. The fuck?
Did he wake up? Well,
By the way, I
I
got
think
a
it-
question for you. Did anybody leave some money here for a cake?
He like gives you the most like, what the fuck are you talking about look, and then like looks around the place, which is like clearly built to look like a ship, and he goes, "Does this look like a fucking bakery to you?"
I'm gonna have Sticky look around and be like,
Yes?
Like the most facepalm a dwarf can do. It's just like,
I assume the
don't
bakery
cause
is
any
a-
more problems in here tonight, please.
Okay.
Just
I
don't. No more knocking people out. If you said this is one warning, fucking chill. Okay? They were
I'll
way
take
too
another
drunk.
ale.
I understand. I'll get you another ale. No, I don't
I
have cake.
appreciate
If you
it.
want cake, go to a bakery.
Where can I find a bakery?
I don't know. Go to the
Why would you
bakery street. I
There's a
work.
bakery street.
I
Where's
don't
could
know.
totally
I
find a
don't
bakery.
know.
We can go. We'll find a bakery. We'll find a bakery tomorrow. We'll find
We'll
a
find a
bakery.
whole bakery
Closed.
As he
street.
like walks by and he's just like, fucking bakery, fucking cakes. Marches behind the bar. You see him like tap a keg, get you an ale, throws it up, it like slides it over to you, it spills over the top a little bit with the foam.
she'll slide
thank
over
you.
2 gold to him.
That was interesting that it did a coin sound right
I
in the
know.
middle.
That
Very
really
nice
did.
timing.
He grabs it and pockets it and goes, okay, you now have 0 warnings. You only get 1, but you're back to 0.
Thank you.
Specifically her.
Yeah,
The
just
rest of
me.
you have 1 warning.
Wait, but me,
Okay.
I got
Okay.
no warnings.
All right.
No, you have a warning for asking me about the bakery.
Oh.
I'd say it's at this point, Aphelion, you come back with all of your spices and herbs and ingredients that you were gonna, that you were gonna use.
Nice. And everything nice.
Yeah, I mean, he bought a bunch of stuff, you know, just some stuff.
Just some
Seven
stuff.
things.
Yeah, just
some
some stuff, you know.
I'm gonna have
You know,
Sticky
hearing-
go over to Aphelion and just like start literally almost like a cat, just like full face, like into the bag, just looking through everything that he's got.
Wait, who's back?
Aetheria, what do you
My
reach
bad.
with?
You like stick your face in his bed if you don't stop her.
No.
It's like parsley and basil and garlic
Guano.
and salt and pepper and little bit of ginger, some carrot. Yeah, then you get to the veggies. There's like carrots and maybe a little pepper, some spinach leaves.
Okay.
This man went to HEB.
Yeah, it just looks like you got a bunch of ingredients, and then they're
get
side
to
by
Whole
side
Foods.
with the like a wrapped up piece of correspond worm tentacle or flesh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have Sticky put her head up and then be like,
Oh, are you making pizza?
No, I have no idea how to make that. I have some idea because I guess I had some, but no idea where to start.
So do you
When
make
you
stuff
were
with food?
in the Empire, his father, I believe, did show you guys because you guys came up with the idea or sort of like flourished the idea together. It was baked dough with crushed tomato and cheese.
Crushed tomato, yeah. But no, this is not pizza. I'm just trying to, I guess, change it up a little for my own sake because I can only eat so many good berries day after day.
Oh, so you're like
the good berries
Vox
on some
is
bread.
dad and you make fancy food.
I wouldn't call it fancy.
You're like Vox is his dad. You are blue.
Did I, while I was out shopping for ingredients, did I see a bakery after having a week of traveling with Sticky?
Sure,
And
there was probably a bakery
orange.
along the way, not open because it was past sunset. Like you were hitting the general like kiosks and stuff out in the streets, like the little street merchants, like towards them
No.
wrapping up. But yeah, there's probably a bakery.
Sticky, tomorrow, there is somewhere we could get your cakes.
Make a wisdom check, Aetheria.
Right.
Yeah, just a wisdom check, flat wisdom check. A 10. You feel like
plus 5, so 15
plus 5
total.
15. You gather with a 15 that like wherever that lady went to set aside cakes with her money was probably not the fourth farthest away town from Yulheim.
It was, yeah.
Like it was, you know, you could have gone to Renthron, Jikshir, Tresmol. This was farther than all of them, and she probably didn't go this far.
Mhm.
So you will have to buy cakes.
That's fine. I have the most money I've ever had in this entire campaign.
Is it more than me?
Yeah.
It's more
No.
than me.
No, not by a lot.
You sold your life rights to an author, so
There's no beating that. There's no beating selling your life rights. Would I have seen an unconscious man being carried by a dwarf, by the way?
roll a D100. This is a 50-50 chance. If it's above a 50, yes. If it's below a 50, nah. No. Probably went a different direction. You did see the dwarf walking back in, though.
No. That's cool. I don't know who he is, but
Well, he came behind the counter and then took Mardor's money and then said that the rest of the group had no warnings, or that everyone had warnings except for Mardor. One warning.
I got that part?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. You walked in during that part.
Oh, interesting. What happened, guys?
There was a guy talking shit, and
They said it
Mardor
was a little
settled it.
girl.
You didn't believe we were with
I am
Vouch's
simply
Winterlight.
handling business.
Handled like we handled Johan, or handled like he's still like
Handled with a tankard to the forehead.
Yep.
so he's dead.
No.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
This fucking
He's mildly
brutish
okay.
sheep woman just yeah.
Sticks into the neck with a handle.
I was gonna say if it was a wooden one and it shattered, it like splinters through his skull.
Oh no!
He probably does have, even with non-lethal damage, he probably does have a hairline fracture on his skull that may cause permanent brain damage. But
No.
Nah.
who knows? Maybe that'll come back to bite you in
That guy's
30
never
sessions.
gonna talk shit
This
again.
guy's gonna have memory loss. You just made our fucking super villain. You just made that fucking Lich's henchman right there. That guy
Welcome
is
to the
your right-hand
jungle.
man. Yeah.
Oh God.
For once, it wasn't me,
Wasn't
guys.
Baroxis? Isn't Baroxis? He's like, bent on revenge. So.
Oh yeah, vengeance guy. Yeah.
So
I'm a conquer paladin, thank you.
So,
no, but
Arnella-
I mean,
I'm here to
the
fuck
guy
shit
who
up.
the guy who got a tankard shattered over his skull.
Oh, he's gonna vengeance me?
Yeah.
I welcome it.
There's something great about the sentence, he's gonna vengeance me. Anywho, what are you guys doing?
We're
we want to find like a postman in the
Yeah, we
morning,
need to find
right?
a-
Since you're too
So you guys are
afraid
just
to-
sleeping the night away.
No, wait, I misspoke. We need to find, postman, transportation, and some way of getting back to Mistal quickly.
Well, I mean, okay, but if we're thinking about this, if we're gonna get transportation and we're gonna travel back to Mistal, if we send her mail, it's going to travel at the same speed we are.
So you might as well just send her a message. I know she reminds you of your mom that you're so afraid of. Which I'll be honest, I never really got that vibe that you were so afraid of your mom.
I don't know where
Bro,
this
don't-
stuff comes from, man. I don't know how it starts. I don't understand.
You seem so fine.
I
with
was
talking to
gonna
her
say
before.
we
It
can just
seems like
tell
you
her
just
when we
developed a
get
crush on
there
her.
that we're done. But okay, I can also message her.
You want me to talk to your mom?
Oh, don't be shy now. You don't want to talk to her. You want to just leave it till we get there. At least let her know we
Would
finished
be a
the job
winner.
so we have our pay ready.
I didn't think about a Sticky versus Valx's mom conversation.
I think she would enjoy it thoroughly.
You think she would enjoy us just surprising her or Sticky messaging her?
No, Sticky talking to my mom. Alex is his mom. I think my mom would enjoy that. Anyway,
I could talk to your mom.
I think your mom would enjoy.
Do you
messaging
want to
you,
attempt to
Alex.
let Sticky talk to your mom?
no.
Okay.
I think she'd much prefer a message from you, Valxis.
All right.
His mom
time
or
is it?
Mistal?
Mistal. Oh.
Hey, do you want me to talk to Miss Doll's mom?
You want her to talk to Miss Doll's mom?
I don't know Mistal's mom.
We've been talking about moms and Miss Dolls. I don't know what the heck is there Miss Doll's mom that we're going to talk to?
No.
No.
Miss Doll is the person who contracted us out here.
That's the person who is
Yeah.
reminding Valxis of his mom.
His mom that he's afraid of.
Oh, so she's like
Yeah.
your mom, but she's not your mom.
She's not my mom, no.
Mm-mm.
Okay. You want me to talk to the woman that's not like your mom?
No.
I think she'd do a good job, man.
It's at this point, you guys see like from behind the bar, like cleaning a mug, like the whole like cloth in the mug. You should go. I think you should let her talk to your mom.
I think you should.
At this point, I think she should talk to your mom. Because this seems cyclical. I don't know. I don't know who you guys are, but this seems like if this
But
is
the
a
problem
going in a
is I
circle.
don't have a way for her to talk to my mom.
Oh, true.
But what if I talk to the Mr. lady?
She's making
I mean,
a good point.
You could, but I also have no way of you speaking to her either.
Okay, you can, I'll write a note and you can read the note to her.
Yeah,
That
we
was
can do
coming
that.
from her. That makes
Valxis,
sense.
if you want, for the sake of fuck it, why not? I will allow you to attempt to use your sending spell magic and course it through Sticky.
You're on speakerphone.
I'll let you attempt it. Like, it's not something you've done before, but just like Mistal is able at a higher level to make her sending spell like be words that appear in front of everyone, I'd let you attempt to, with bardic magic, sort of like utilize magical sound waves to have her speak through your spell.
Okay.
Like you strum and the magical sound waves carry her voice. or play your lute or flute, or because you have the flute of the brain.
At what
Whatever
point are
you're
we
using.
gonna evolve the send spell to like a FaceTime?
I don't care, man. Honestly, it's fun. Why not? Why not let
Okay,
you guys do
yeah,
that instead of one person talking
I'll-
all the entire campaign? You know?
I'll cast sending and I'll.
Are you gonna explain how sending works to Sticky before you do it, or are you just gonna fucking send it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
let her
Okay, so you only have
15
25 words.
25 unless you upcast.
I'm not upcast.
Okay. 25 words.
25 words.
25 words. Okay.
Okay. Starting when?
After I
count?
cast the spell. No, these do not count.
Okay.
After I cast the spell,
Okay.
you will have 25 words to say to her.
Okay.
What are you going to say to her?
I think it'd be better as a surprise.
I'm gonna write. I'm gonna
Jin
write.
is such an instigator, dude.
I love it.
I mean, you could just improve. Yeah, you
Usually
could
it's
improv
Drell,
it. I
but
guess.
Jin is just going in.
It's because Valxis doesn't want to talk to her because he's afraid of her being like his mom. That's why Jin is just going so hard.
True,
on
Jin
her.
is still tiny bit salty
Yeah.
about everything with Valxis, so it's like still residual, like, oh, dude, get fucked.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I think it's funny.
I'm gonna have Sticky quickly write up a note.
You know, Sticky, some people say if you say your words fast enough, you can squeeze out 3 extra.
Yeah, like how fast?
How fast could you go?
I can speak pretty fast. I've been told
I doubt it.
before. You want to hear me talk really
I don't
fast?
think you could. I don't think you could go as fast as you think you could.
I can go really fast. Do you even know? Do you even know how fast I can go? Because I can
It's
keep going
not
like
that
this
fast.
now.
I thought you would do it faster, but it's.
Well, you go faster then. Go.
I don't really talk that fast. Listen.
Well, I talk faster than you, so you can suck it.
All right. Okay. If you got your pace down, you know, let her rip whenever,
I
Valxis.
got it. I got
She's
it.
got this.
I got it. I know what I'm gonna say. Wait, do you guys have anything you want to say or
I would like it if you announced that she reminds him of his mother.
Please don't do that.
Look, Sticky.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that, Sticky.
Sticky, the least you have to say is Yolheim is taken care of. You're our new friends. Wait, what'd you say, Jen?
The people are saved because we got.
Yeah, the people
like,
are. Yolheim is taken care of. The people are saved. The evil is dead.
We fought a
Your
worm.
name is Sticky, and Valxis is afraid of you because you're his mother. You got 5 things. In that
in
order.
reverse order, in my opinion. In reverse order.
No.
Hello, Valxis doesn't want to talk to you because you remind him of his mom. Just to clear why he's not communicating, because he's channeling it through you, and then explain. Context is always key. You know?
My man gets his hands ready.
Sticky, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Go fast, Sticky.
What instrument are you using, Valxis?
I'm using the lyre.
You watch as he strums the lyre towards Sticky, and the sending spell that normally sends the music, it's normally his voice mixes with the music and sends it. The music itself is carrying the magic and goes towards Sticky and towards Sticky's face, and as her mouth begins to speak the words, the spell attempts to connect. Honestly, it's a pretty low level spell, so give me like I would have to say charisma check, because it's D20 plus your charisma modifier. And if this is higher than a 12, it will succeed.
Ooh. Attempts? Is she now on this fucking plane?
No, it was the idea, attempting to use the sending spell through Sticky. Basically being like the ability to, this was the test to be able to channel magic through another person, not attempting to contact Mistal. Okay, perfect. Sticky, go for it.
Hello. I'm Sticky. Yolheim is dead. I was in a hole. I blew up a hole. Valxis is scared of his mom.
You have 3 words left.
Did
She said Yolheim is dead.
Yeah, that's what she said.
The big one is kill.
Yolheim is dead.
I mean, she's not wrong though.
What are your last 3 words, Sticky?
Is it done?
Is it done?
Now it is.
There's
It's done now.
there's a beat, Sticky. Like just this brief moment of pause where like you think nothing's happening. Is this Christmas music?
Apparently Santa Claus.
Please get rid of this.
I did. It's gone. It's a fucking weird play. It was like, yeah, a tavern music playlist.
Everyone just
Fucking Santa
stops.
Claus is coming to town. But there's a pause before you hear. I don't know why it matters that you're sticky, but give me a moment. And this is physical words this is in your head, and then suddenly just physical letters start to like it appear in words in front of just you, Sticky. Everyone else can see them, but just you. And you hear, I'm wasting this once again. I'm assuming everyone is paying attention, but you're the only one who'll be able to respond to this as we converse.
Okay.
I am using very powerful magic to be able to
Yes.
make this connection for us to... Can you let me finish speaking before you just interrupt, please?
Hey, let me know when you're done.
I promise, Sticky One, that I will. I promise.
Sticky one.
Maybe find a bathhouse after this. So, you're new, I suppose, with the rest of the group?
Yes. They found me. I was in a hole. They put me in there, and I was blowing stuff up, and I was making weapons for them because they asked me to. And they didn't bring me cake, and they're really mean. But then we decided to blow up the hole that we were in. And it was pretty great. And then a big worm came out and tried to eat us. And then she ate the sheep. Her name's Murder. She's really cool. And then she came out because Jin decided to stab it with this really big knife, and it went and so he like pulled it down like the body of the worm.
Huh.
Are you done?
And by they, she means the
Yeah,
followers
and
of
then we
Baroxus, not us.
Oh, yeah. I met the followers of the broccoli.
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
Broccoli. Oh, the Broxis.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, she did it.
Wow.
Okay, that's a lot to take in. So, from what I understand, you were working with Baroxus?
Yeah, they took me. I was in a town, and I was minding my own business, and then they grabbed me, and then I said to them, I was like, where are we going? We're going on a trip. Are we friends? And they were like, well, actually, no, we're not friends. But, you know, we're going to take you to a place. We're going to try and teach you how to learn how to look after this guy called Baroxis.
Is this the Baroxis people, or was this Drell and Voxus and their gang? They kidnapped you from a town.
No, they found me. They found me when I was in the hole. But the Baroxis...
In the hole,
You
not
need
in
to
the
explain
town.
who they is.
Yeah,
You need to explain
Okay,
that people
right,
of Baroxus
sure.
took you.
Okay, so you were
You're making
making
it look like we
weapons.
kidnapped
How
you.
strong were these weapons that you were making for a cult?
Oh, they were pretty good. They could blow up lots of stuff.
And you were doing so willingly?
Oh, yeah, because they told me that they were my friends, and I thought, okay. But then they decided that I was really dangerous, so then they put a chain on my foot, and they made me stand in the middle of this room, and I wasn't allowed to leave. And there was this one guy who was really mean. He had these, like, tentacles that were coming out of his shoulders and stuff, and he used to come in, and he would berate me, and so I used to try and intentionally blow up the door when he would come in. But then, you know, these guys came in, and there was a really, really big sheep lady. I think you might know her name's Murder, and she came in, and she and I became really best friends, like, really, really quickly. And then I showed her how to play tic-tac-toe. We played it on the floor. It was pretty neat. And then these guys came in. There's a whole bunch of them. And then they said that they were going to try and get indoctrinated into this guy's Baroxis thing, which is what they tried to do to me, the Baroxis people, when they took me the first time. And so I went down into this hole, and then they were like, oh, you know, we're going to go and try and get them to follow this guy. And then all of them went down to go and talk to this guy, and it went for a really long time. And then I stood outside this room, and I was mimicking the other guy that was out there. And then Ben went over and spoke to this other guy who was in there. Apparently he knew, like, one of these other guys who was there. It was a really long time. But anyway, I mean, by the end of it, we were all really good friends, and we decided to blow up the hole that we were in, where all the Baroxis people were who decided to keep me captive, and so we killed them all.
That was impressive.
Yeah, that's
The
pretty much it.
music was killing me with this.
So...
Holy fuck! Are you proud of yourself?
Kidnapped, whole, murder, tic-tac-toe, explosives, worm, done.
Yeah. So basically,
can you just tell her
don't do it again.
Back?
No, I don't need the whole story again. We're good.
Back. Just tell her we're
now,
coming back.
Now, before.
Oh, we're coming back. They want me to let you know that we're coming back. I don't know where we're going, but we're coming. We're gonna come say hi.
Do you mind asking them why I'm speaking to you?
Yeah. Why are you guys? Why is she speaking to me?
Because Valks is afraid of her.
Oh yeah, because Valks is afraid of you. It says that you remind him of his mom. You know that his mom never used to sing him lullabies or read him bedtime stories?
That is, my dear, that is the most tragic thing I've ever heard, and I would never strive to be like his mother. If I had a child, I would read my child lullabies.
Otto, please. Otto, please.
Do not know why, and he's already got two uncorked and popped up on the counter as he's listening to this, because he's just watching in awe. And she goes, I would never, if I had my own child, I would never not read them lullabies. That's standard parental etiquette. Are you a child?
I mean, I'm not a child, but I do like lullabies and stories. I like the books which have got the pictures in them.
Well, do you want to know something that's fascinating?
Yes.
Valxis, the one who seems so scared of me because I remind him of his mother, he is a musician. He sings songs and has poetry, and he must know every lullaby in the book. So it would be much better if you were to hear him sing to you while you sleep instead of me singing you to sleep. Because I am not someone who should be giving... My first lullaby should go to my own kin, don't you think?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Do you know that I tried to ask him to sing a lullaby song, and he said... And then I said, it's okay if you're shy.
Out of curiosity, and I don't know if you know this answer or those around you are willing to tell you, what is it about his mother he's so afraid of? This seems like important information I should know.
I feel like he's probably so afraid of his mother because she had a really, really terrible relationship with him, from what I can tell, with some sort of abandonment.
What does his mother do?
I mean, I don't know, but apparently she didn't sing like songs to him or anything, so I would say that their parent-child relationship...
Well, they tell you things, so why don't you ask them? Why don't you ask them what his mother does and then relay that information to me?
Valxis!
Why? What? Oh, God, you're so loud. What, Sticky?
What does your mother do?
She's, I don't know. She's gone all the time. I think she does something.
I think that they have a very damaged relationship.
That's fine. I won't push any further.
I think that's what she does.
So, if you guys are done, where are you?
Well, right now we're in a tavern that looks like a ship, but it's in the middle of a field, and we got really
town looks like a ship?
The tavern that we're in looks like a ship.
Tavern that looks like a ship.
One
second, and the words like vanish for a second. Before she eventually comes back and goes, Ilmith. Okay. I assume the Giddy Galleon?
Yeah, that's the one.
You hear her as if she were, like, it still seems like it's directed at you, but you hear her go, that is the correct one, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I said that.
That was to shit. Okay. Never mind. Is there anything else I can do for you? What is your name?
Sticky.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm
Sticky. You're not. Your name is Sticky. You're not.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were physically the condition of being sticky, as in like an adhesive.
I might be a little sticky because Murder threw a bottle at this one guy's head and a little bit of it got on me.
I'm sorry. She did what?
Oh, there was this guy who wouldn't stop talking shit, and he said that I was a little girl, and then he was making fun of the fact that Valxis doesn't look like Valxis, even though I found out that ogres do in fact not lay eggs and give birth to dragons.
Why are we talking about ogres?
Oh, I had a really, really incredible breakthrough where I thought that ogres gave birth to eggs, but they don't.
Like the giant folk?
I mean, I guess. Apparently some ogres are blue. I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, unless like a storm giant is considered an ogre.
Oh, hold on. They told me it's an orc, not an ogre.
Oh. Sticky, where do you come from?
What do you mean?
Like before you got kidnapped in a town and brought below a hole, where did you begin?
I started off in a town, and then I wandered around and I tried to make friends, and then I ended up in the hole.
You just started out in a town, just somewhere?
Yeah, what fucking town were you just trying to make friends in?
I'm gonna have Sticky kind of slowly like look around at this point and be like,
it was just a really nice town.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know, like there's this place that's like across the sea.
Try to find information on someone named Sticky.
I'm right here.
Sticky or
Oh,
even
yes,
real
you are
name?
right here. Yes. I was definitely talking to you the whole time.
If you want information on me, hi, my name's Sticky.
I've gotten that, yes. My name is Mistall, by the way. Mistall Lightborn.
Hi, Mr. Lightborn.
Yeah.
You seem really nice. I
Ask
don't
your
know
friends
why
whether or
Vox
not
is
I'm
excited.
going to need to split the reward with you as well.
Okay. Hey, guys, do you need to split the reward with me?
Yes.
Do you want to split the reward?
We saved her though. I thought we were getting paid to save her. Well, I guess this gets complicated. Yeah.
They said they saved me, and then they thought they were going to get paid for saving me, and then they said it's complicated.
Yeah, they'll figure it out amongst themselves. I'll just give you all a bulk sum and you can decide how to split.
Yeah.
Oh, instead of getting that, can I get something special?
What do you have in mind?
Could you potentially show me where a bakery is so I can get a cake?
Oh, there's a bakery in Ilmith.
Where?
I mean, I don't have a map of the town in front of me, but I'm sure that if you're staying there overnight, tomorrow morning you could easily find a bakery. Do you have funds to be able to purchase?
Well, I gave all my money to this really small lady who told me that she was going to go to a tavern and get me a whole bunch of cakes, and then we went to a tavern and there's no cakes here, so I don't really know. But I gave her, like, a couple of gold pieces, I think.
Valxis is rich. He can get you cake.
Valxis, you're rich?
The whole, like, there's like a circle of people in the immediate vicinity who all pause and look.
I immediately flash a blade. I flash the blade on my hip.
There's like two guys who are like,
throw the cloak
nope.
back over it. Throw the cloak back over
Everyone
it.
else just head down.
Continue drinking, just like.
Okay, Valxis made if he feels really nice, and he's less scared of his mom now because I'm talking to you.
I am not his mother.
I'm not his mom.
I've
I don't
never
think
met
he's any
his
less
mother.
scared
I mean,
either
I
now
don't.
that
I
you're
thought.
talking.
I thought he'd be more intimidated by his aunt and his uncle. So I'm a little confused why he's afraid of his mother. But I am going to look into it now.
Miss Doll says that she thought that you would be more afraid of your aunt and your uncle.
Why are you saying this? They can see what I'm saying, I
afraid of
believe.
them.
Oh, can you guys see what she's saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm going to break the connection now unless there's something else important you need to tell me.
Yes, there is.
Which is?
What is there to say?
I'm gonna have her pause for a moment, and then
Hello?
she's gonna grab her little locket that she's got and kind of hold it for a second, and then go.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. It's okay.
There's a pause on her end. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure to make that investigation into Sticky very worth it. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. My apologies.
Okay.
But are we good to break the connection now?
Yeah, I think so. Unless there's anything that you want to say to me.
Well.
I love Sticky so much.
Secrets can only stay secrets for so long, Sticky. And your hesitation has made it so the lifespan of your secrets aren't going to be that long. Anyways, have a wonderful night, dear. And the connection breaks.
Da,
Why
da,
were
da,
you
da,
singing
da, da, da,
Blink
da.
The puppy.
And
What
fucking,
is-
they're driving me
I wasn't
nuts.
Sticky.
Because, like, I understood. I let them out twice because the first one was just Artemis. And then when Nova goes over there, it's like, okay, they both have to go out. So now I have to let them out. But now they're just being annoying.
Maybe.
Pinky puppies.
Sticky, what is your full name?
Sticky.
Are you telling the truth? I'm pretty sure it's Sticky. I believe in this Sticky.
I believe.
Just okay. And where are you from? You just from a town?
It's gonna Sticky kind of sit there for a second and then be like,
What's going on?
We're interrogating Sticky.
Okay.
Cause like, where did you get all this cool like gadgets that you got, man? That's.
I thought you made them.
I did.
Yeah, but I've never seen anything like this. Have you ever seen something like this?
No, I've never seen anything like this.
Speaking of which,
she doesn't eat food either, but she wants cake.
Yeah. Jin has a big reaction. like he didn't pick up on this tracking thing, but Drell did. Yeah. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Why don't you? Yeah. Why? Why that? As he points to Drell. Why that?
What do you mean by that? We discussed that he's actually not an orc, but he's
No! Damn it, you are clever. No, why don't you want to eat, but you want to eat a cake?
That was good.
I like cake. I've never had one before, and they say nice.
I like cake. I've never
I like
had
cake
one
too,
before.
and they are nice. But why don't you want to eat before the cake?
What?
I'm gonna have Sticky kind of look very uncomfortable.
Mm.
And then kind of look down and be like,
I eat food. I do. I just don't like eating in front of
Prove
others.
it.
Prove it.
I don't say that. I don't say that.
Oh yeah, you like food? Prove it, man. Prove it, Sticky.
What do you mean?
Eat some food.
I will eat food.
Okay, then let's get some food. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Well, I'm not trying to put you to the stove right now, Sticky. It's just the way she ended the conversation.
Wasted.
I was.
Do you just like call over food?
Wrong. Yeah.
He goes,
maybe.
Yep. And he goes behind back, comes
You
back
do not have
with
to do
3
this.
plates in each arm, and just it's meat and potatoes
Oh yes.
That's my favorite.
on like nice wooden plates.
Ooh, this is good.
I had meat and potatoes today.
This looks good.
I know.
Can I insight check?
Sure.
It looks good.
She's not lying that it looks good.
I'm gonna have
Well, I guess more so
look
like
good?
probing the hesitation.
She's definitely hesitating. She's hiding something. She's not like she's like trying to hold a confidence that's like, yeah, I like food. This looks good. But it's the
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
so sorry.
go eat. That's
okay.
I'm gonna cast detect thoughts with meta magic.
Bro,
sure. What is
subtle.
your DC?
Crazy.
Wait. What is your meta magic for subtle? Okay. What's your save?
16.
Okay. What's the stat?
Wisdom. Sorry.
Okay. B, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck my life.
Well, actually, sorry. So surface thoughts doesn't need a save. It's if you probe deeper than surface thoughts that
Right.
needs a save. So on the surface, B, not super deep in detail thoughts. What are Sticky's surface thoughts right now? Like the quick, rapid things that would be going through her head.
She's basically going,
I could go out the back. I could go out the back and grab it, and then I could come back. But then they're gonna think that if I went out the back and I took the food, that I'm just gonna I threw it away and I didn't actually eat it. But I do want to eat it. It does look really good and it smells really good. But the only problem is.
And stop. That surface thoughts is very escape plan, in that it does look like good food, but she's trying to find a way to like strategically maneuver the situation. Now, if you wanted to probe deeper,
I would.
so wisdom saving throw B.
fuck.
12. You fail. What is Sticky really thinking in this situation?
Do you want to just say it to like Corey and then
Yeah, you
Corey
can
will
DM me,
disseminate it, or
and I
Yeah,
can.
I'll DM.
Okay.
I'll DM Corey.
Okay. And this is
Well,
like this would be like your
famished
detailed
and
thought.
Jin
This
was
is
over and
fucking
starts
delicious.
eating. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking tear this shit up. This is fucking good.
So you guys
Hey.
have lost the thread and just start tearing into the food yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
I
is
started
fucking
kinda
good.
watching.
I completely.
Because this
about
has been
just
a week of
completely
traveling, and I'm
forgot
gonna
about
fuck this shit up.
having Sticky prove that she eats. He's
Yeah, it's kind of like all of you have been eating like when you think about rations, it's kind of like what Frodo and Sam were
Bland.
eating for the longest
Yeah.
time. It was just like lemon bread and fucking, like leaves, basic
It gets
bitch
the
shit.
job
It's-
done.
Yeah. To
Yeah,
survive,
it's
and
the
good
most
berries,
meal prep
and good
ass
berries.
food
During
ever.
travel
Yeah.
days, popping a good berry to
Yeah.
each person is enough food for the whole day. But this is the first like
Lembas bread.
food you guys have eaten, and like
Yeah.
I'd say for everyone but Ben, if you guys are just indulging, you still have it in your minds like we got this food so that Sticky would eat, but then you're like, fuck man, this looks good. Okay, well might as well dig in, and then you're still thinking about it, but you're not like paying as much attention right now. Tastes delicious though. Like this is
Tastes
some. It's
fucking
like the potatoes, instead of it just being like a potato or a big, it's like wedges, little wedges that have been like cut up and seasoned.
How are
and
we
stuff.
doing rooms tonight, by the way, guys? Ben and Kilo, you guys got real close recently. You guys want to be in a room together?
They're gonna hold
Yeah, Kilo,
hands.
what's going on with you during all this? You just sitting and watching?
I'm just watching all of this and just like slowly sipping a beer or something,
Okay. Yeah, is that your drink of choice? A beer, Kilo?
an ale or whatever it is.
Are you drinking it with your trunk?
Oh god.
That's
I suck it up and
knows?
I suck it up with my trunk and then like blast it in my mouth.
Dude, I
What do
fucking
we wanna
locks
get
it on
one
doing
big room
lines. That's
for all of
insane.
us together?
Oh my God.
What do we want to do?
Can a beer be shotgunned through Keelan's trunk?
Well, the idea is that it
Interesting.
holds
Dude,
in
the
the
suction of
nose,
that
it
would be
holds in
so
the trunk, and then he has to then deposit it in the mouth. So he could suck the whole thing up through his trunk and then into his mouth if he wanted to.
Yeah, it's like he chambers it.
Gets snot in there. He's gonna have snot in his beer.
Ew.
Like,
Only on the first one.
sure.
I'll
What's up,
I'll
Ben?
drop detect thoughts.
Cool.
And I'll say to Sticky,
you know you were under the effect of a spell, and you know it came from Ben because of
Yeah.
the probing of your thoughts. You know your thoughts have been probed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Sticky just stare at Ben, just like full blown, like panicked stare.
Ben, in this moment, please make a perception check for me.
Ooh.
Cool. Continue your conversation. I'm DMing you.
Oh.
my gosh.
So you guys
You
want to
can
get like one
save it
big room
for
together, or
later.
how are
Are
we
you-
pairing up,
Are you
guys?
okay?
I mean, we should probably see if there is what kind of room situation this place has first. Where's
I mean, like, I'm down for whatever, but like, me and Jin, hey, it's my buddy.
Yeah, we kind of are always roommates.
Sticky, you can save the food for later if you're not hungry now.
Yeah, we could just get this in like a
Doggy
crate
bag.
to go. A
Here,
bag?
and I take out the magical tablecloth.
Okay.
Oh!
What's that?
He has a white tablecloth gets pulled out of his bag of holding.
I put it over your food, and I like put my hand underneath the plate, and I like flip the food into the tablecloth, and then like I tie it up for you.
So it's like a little picnic tie of food.
Yeah.
Just gotta put it on a stick.
I'm gonna have Sticky kind of very tentatively like reach out and grab it and then just give him like a very thankful expression. Is like
the puppies?
Little shits.
I'm just gonna grab the little napkin food and just sit it on her lap for now, and then just kind of stare at it for now.
Yeah.
This is nice. We haven't had the opportunity to drink like this in a minute, guys. We almost
No, it's
we
been a
almost
long
died,
time.
and now this is
It's been a very long time.
yeah.
Who has to leave at exactly
Oh,
11 or the
This
hour?
makes me appreciative.
Me.
I'm good.
Okay.
I must.
that you chopping something? It sounds like chopping vegetables. No, whatever sound was coming through your mic sounds like chopping vegetables.
Oh, I'm
I
playing
think
with
it's a deck of
cards.
cards.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I know what it
Okay.
sounds like when you cut a
So
deck of
you
cards,
guys,
yeah.
I'm gonna say per room of 2 is probably another 5 silver for the night. So split up however you'd like with the 8 of you. You guys,
I'll go mine.
who's
Who wants to go
sleeping with
where?
who?
I'm with Jin.
Okay.
I'll just pick whatever
bumps.
room.
I'm gonna have Sticky try and see if she can get a room on her own.
Okay. Does Sticky have any money?
Oh my god,
No,
dude.
but if
this
that's
is-
the case, then she's probably just going to like very discreetly, like sneak outside.
Sticky, before you go, do you need money for a room?
It's okay.
I heard you earlier. Here, she's just gonna grab Sticky's wrist and just slap 5 silver into her palm.
Oh,
Please,
thank you, Murder. That's really nice.
by all means, you need a room to stay. Don't go wandering in the dark.
Oh,
How else
And
are
it's
you
all
guys-
yours. You do not have to share.
Okay.
thank you.
How else are you guys dividing up the rooms? So Sticky's gonna have her own. I assume Mardor, you're gonna have your own.
Yes.
Okay. How are the rest of you splitting up?
Just going wherever.
Okay.
I'll
Whichever
go with
makes
a
sense.
Just
Philion.
going wherever.
Okay. Kilo, you sharing a room with Ben?
I'll go with Ben.
That's what I was hoping
Don't
for.
say you're going wherever if you're not gonna go wherever, buddy.
I'll bunk with Ben.
Sure.
That one's
way
not
too
so
much.
whatever
I'm gonna
anymore.
say-
You
I'm
son
gonna
of a
say
bitch
yes.
robbed us.
You say yes to going with Ben?
Sure.
I appreciate the gesture.
If he's
but
okay with it.
I think maybe we should. I'd gladly sleep with you, but
Oh!
Oh, you don't want to?
I just think maybe it'd be safer if we.
Okay, so the hand holding thing wasn't something crazy. There's more to this.
It's okay.
This
Now
is,
here.
dude, they're all drunk too, so this is like.
I'll bunk with Ben. I'm not worried about
So
anything.
Kilo with who?
With me.
With Aphelion and then Jin and Drell. Okay. Before we end the session, I'm going to let you guys have, if there's any one-on-one conversations you guys want to have in the rooms, those of you who are in multiple rooms. Sticky, I assume you're going to do what I think you're going to do in your room.
Yo, this is another fucking. Oh
So-
my god.
Jin
Another
will
what?
wander down to Kilo's door.
Nothing.
He will have one last word before he goes to bed.
Sure. Kilo and Aphelion, you guys are getting ready for bed. You guys are getting all comfy. Kilo, do you sleep in your gauntlets?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I did.
Do you now?
No, not anymore. And there's no point in hiding anything now.
Sure. Aphelion, being in the same room as Kilo, this is the first time you've seen him take off his gauntlets before bed, and Kilo, had we kept it completely hidden this whole time?
I have no
Okay.
clue what you guys are about to share.
So before Jin gets to the room,
Oh my god.
you see Aphelion, you'd notice like little tiny bits in the past, tiny like shimmers of something dark underneath. As Kilo takes off his gauntlets in the room with you, for the first time, you see what looks like if someone had taken a long, gangly, pointed hand or pointed fingered hand and clasped it around the base of Kilo's palm and his wrist, and had left like a almost like a branding on him, made of the same purple to black shadow that Ben seems to control. But now, instead of where you remember seeing like the tinge of it coming out from under his gauntlets at his wrist, is now like the fingers seem to extend and wrap around his arm up to the elbow.
Oh.
Kilo, it's at this point, I would say, that... actually, it's been multiple days. Your glasses in the black vein are not there anymore because you haven't raged. You don't have that intelligence, but you're just Kilo, but that black twisting handprint is still there.
I'm glad I'm dumb again.
But you guys start to relax in your room. Aphelion, you notice this as knock, knock, knock. Jin is at your door.
He just knocks and opens.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's expected.
Hey, Kelo, this you've been with us for a while now. And I know this is gonna come off kind of intense, but eventually you're gonna have to share what happened with you in the Lich, man. You guys are more connected than what we thought.
I know.
It doesn't gotta be now, but I'm just worried about you too, man. You got launched away, and look at your eyes are different now. I know Ben has walked out with a new sword, but you know, you're not the benevolent one. You're Kelo, but you got linked up with him like you were the benevolent one. So that's a lot scarier than like I think you're letting on.
Aphelion, what are you doing during this conversation?
It's freaking me out too. I just don't know how to deal with it.
I'm just observing the two of them.
Okay, make it. This is a like actually disadvantage perception check. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, for you it would be a flat roll. I'm gonna let it be a flat roll. This is not a keep the highest.
18.
An 18. They're having this conversation. You're observing the conversation, and you guys, the way that this shipbuilding tavern works, you guys did go to an upper deck to sleep in your rooms, and there are like squared windows that are open. There's no like glass or anything. It's just an open window that goes to outside, and you are on like a second floor. And while they're talking, you hear a out the window. And then a
what? Guys, and I run over to the window.
You see hanging by the legs of an inflated frog.
Oh. No way!
Oh shit! And he drops the frog, and Henry falls 2 floors to the ground.
Henry
hits the ground. You guys, the two of you hear him go, guys, and rush over to the window. It's a small window, and you just hear, ah!
Henry.
You two have no idea what just happened. You hear him yell, Henry.
What the? Listen, aside from whatever the fuck's going on out there, Kelo, I'm just worried about you. That shit's fucking gnarly. And
Kelo, that's the first you've heard mention of Henry since...
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up real quick and say, yeah, we'll figure it out. What? And I'll run over the window.
You go over to the window and look down, and Henry, who you haven't seen since that fight, who's only been talked about once since you've joined this group, and it was in front of Valxis's mother in the chambers of the Empire. Henry, your old friend from the Band of Badasses, the Bob, you know, he is currently prone on the ground, like grabbing his back, his little frog, like just sitting next to him, just like, fuck, dude. Ah,
sorry.
Ah!
Be right down.
And unless Valxis and Ben, unless you guys want to have a conversation with drunk Valxis. I don't know if you guys want to have any conversation where you would have gone to bed for the night, or if you would have just passed out. Okay.
Well, I do very drunkenly sit for a while at the door with my key on the inside of our door.
Which key?
The new
one?
The Lost Mage. The Lost Mage.
Oh,
key.
the Lost Mage key. Okay.
And I nope. No. Okay. Well, I got this. No. Okay. And eventually I'll get it and I'll turn it so that it locks the door.
Okay. Okay. Drell, any stuff you're doing by yourself in your room while Jin's gone?
Can I try to commune to I see you smirk.
To who? You have no god right now.
It's
fine, Cass, if you have to dip.
What was
This is wrapping up.
the mention of that like Yol successor?
Oh, okay. I got you. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I have it in a document, and if I don't, I have to go back a lot of sessions.
But that's who I'd like to try to send a message to.
The new goddess of joy and happiness.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that. We'll do that at the beginning of next session. I'm gonna just say it out loud, Cass. So Cass has to be quiet now. But Marador goes to Sticky's door and says through the door and through the keyhole, not expecting a response, but you are allowed to have your secrets, Sticky. I saw your panic earlier, and you need only to tell me who needs another tankard to the forehead. And then she goes off to her own room. She says that through the door to you. So the three of Aphelion, Kelo, and Jin, you guys are standing at the window looking down at a probably injured Henry. Ben and Valxis are locked with a magical key into their room. Drell beginning a commune, and Sticky and Marador going off into their own rooms. Sticky eating her dinner, and Marador probably just going to sleep, right? I mean, I assume. But with that, we're going to wrap up the session there and come back next week, unless it's one of the weeks that people are going to be gone.
That was a wholesome little session.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, I love our little wholesome beach episodes.
AJ, I hope you enjoy Shadowkin and you don't miss your Acheron blade too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shadow.
It's spicy.
It's so good.
I don't know if I like AJ's. Yeah. All too much. I don't know. AJ and Hida got sick the same day. You guys been making out? What's happening?
Yes.
Yo, kissing boys.
No, I got valley fever from California.
Yeah, gotta go.
He's in
Bye.
California,
Bye.
motherfucker. Okay, bye, Cass. We're gonna wrap up
Bye.
the session there. I'm gonna end the recording. I don't know if I'm gonna end stream afterwards, but we're gonna wrap up the episode for YouTube there. So for those watching on YouTube, appreciate you guys enjoying being here for this session, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
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 Okay, bye.
Music to my ears.